like a firestorm unleashed. Retro Renegades, we're masters of the beast. In the realm of gaming, we reign supreme. The power metal warriors, fulfilling their dreams. With our axes gleaming and our swords held high, we slay the bosses as the legends amplify. From Mario to Sonic, we conquer every game. Retro Renegades, we rise in glorious flame. Retro Renegades, gaming's heavy metal crusade. We battle like warriors, never afraid. We are the Retro Renegades. We are the Retro Renegades.
What's going on, everybody? It is the Retro Renegades. It is Tuesday night. We are drinking beers. We are shooting the shit. We are swearing behind the scenes.
Now we don't
Now,
do
wait a
that
second.
shit.
Fuck
We don't-
When are we
do
allowed to
not,
curse? Hey, on YouTube, are we allowed to swear after 2 minutes? Are we allowed
I
to
don't-
swear? What's the rule? Fuck, I forgot.
I don't.
If you're not
I
mon-
don't fucking know, man.
If you're not
Fucking get out
monetized,
here.
swear whenever you want.
Oh, yeah. Well, we turn off monetization because we don't give a. We don't give a fuck.
And you know this, man.
That's right. So, everybody, thank you for stopping by. It is the Retro Renegades. Tonight, we are doing Simpsons games. So,
Nice.
people probably
Is the-
know this, but they've been creating Simpsons games since the NES, and there's probably
Yeah.
like I'm looking at the list here. There is probably 25 games here. Everything
I
from
see 15. See 15 right now.
everything from Krusty's Fun House to, and I can't wait to play this tonight. So the Xbox 360 had an exclusive game called the Simpsons Game, and I never played it until
I never played it either.
I didn't
and
play that either.
I was able to get it for my launch box for the 360. So I'm going to play that tonight. It's actually pretty damn good. But there's games for Game Boy. There's, of course, the famous arcade beat 'em up,
Yeah.
which,
Oh,
we'll,
yeah.
which we'll play. There's Bart versus the Space Mutants. There's Bart versus the World.
Yeah.
Bart's Nightmare.
Oh yeah, Bart's Nightmares.
Let's see what else is here. Bartman versus Radioactive Man.
Bartman.
And then we get the cool ones like Hit and Run, which is a lot of fun, and
Run,
Road
yeah.
Rage. So if Hit and Run was kind of like an adventure game where you were setting on different missions, and Road Rage was basically Crazy Taxi but in Simpsons world.
Right.
There's even an Itchy and
Okay.
Scratchy game here.
I see that on the Game Boy. Nice.
Yeah,
Itchy and Scratchy game. I don't know if I remember that or not.
yeah.
The Game Boy.
If it's not a Game Pass, then it's not real because only Game Pass is the way to the future,
Oh
man.
my
The
God.
Game Pass.
Game
You know what?
Pass.
I think I've played the one or two console, maybe.
Maybe.
Simpsons games, but I know, like, for sure, like, the only one I really remember playing is the arcade one. That's it.
I remember the arcade one for sure, and then Bart versus the World.
I wasn't
That
that
was
into
on-
Simpsons growing up.
I mean, Simpsons. Yeah, I watched them.
I watched, I watched.
I watched
cartoon,
them
but
for
not
like the
much.
first like
Couple
5
seasons? Yeah.
seasons or something. I got tired of it. Like, and I'm definitely like
God, were
definitely
they
not a
around in the
fan now.
80s like that? Was that cartoon on that? Like
when
that
the, I
89.
can't
long
remember
ago?
when it started. Was it 89?
89.
89.
I knew
I
it was
thought-
at least
I
But
early
was-
90s.
but the show started in '89, but it started off as shorts on
On Tracy Ullman.
Tracy
show.
Ullman show,
Tracy
yeah,
Ullman,
and that was like
that's
'87.
Right. That's
Oh, okay.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew. I thought the show was like late 80s, 89. So yeah.
I don't know, like when it first came on, when it was first on Fox, like on Sunday nights and shit. It's almost like you had to watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
It was
as
religion.
long as like you had to watch it, like, or you weren't cool or some shit, you know? Like,
Damn.
I mean,
You
I
know,
think
like-
everyone did watch it at one point.
Right? Yeah. I mean that show had to be doing
Oh, yeah.
fucking killer ratings.
I
fucking-
remember. I
mean-
being in like middle school. So yeah. Damn, man.
Right? Yeah. Because
Keep
it.
talking about it.
You weren't cool Monday morning if you weren't talking about The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
cool.
Yeah. You had to be watching. Yeah, The Simpsons. You had to watch it. So
I thought it was Beverly Hills 90210 that everybody was watching.
Oh,
90.
Well,
That
that
too.
was for a while too.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't watch that shit though.
Hold on a
I
second.
did.
I just
I
want
ain't
to
gonna
make sure
lie.
my
My
pop-out
parents
chat's
actually
going
watched
to work
it.
here. Just talk amongst yourselves and
Oh,
just
a lot of
fixing the
people.
talk-
A lot of
pop-out
people
chat.
watch that show. I just never watched it. Or if I did, I didn't
Yeah,
watch
my
it
parents-
much. I didn't watch it much.
My
yeah.
parents actually watched it too for the longest time.
Really?
So, yeah, Beverly Hills 90210. Everybody was watching that shit.
Oh
Like
my
when
God.
it first season
Except
or
for
two.
Doggy.
I had a friend of mine that watched 90210. Turned out he was gay, but I didn't know this at the time. But it makes a whole lot of sense now.
yeah.
What are you trying to say, Jay? That we're all gay. We were watching the
Yeah,
show?
that's what happens when you watch that show. Exactly. Yeah.
I was watching it for the hot chicks, okay? Tori Spelling? Who else?
Sure, it was all about what's his name,
Luke
Matt-
Perry?
Luke Perry, and
Oh
who's
Jesus.
the
Christ.
Canadian? There's a guy there's Canadian too.
Oh,
Jason Priestley.
Jason
Jason
Priestley.
Priestley.
There you go.
Oh,
Only you would know that, Jay.
Yeah, see, I was concentrating on the women. Tori Spelling, the girl that just died.
Tori
not long ago
Spelling
from
was
Charmed.
not an attractive lady. Come on.
She looked like she had Down syndrome.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I like girls with Down syndrome, okay?
He likes women with big foreheads.
No, what's her name that just died? Shannon Doherty. Shannon Doherty.
Right.
Her. was the other blonde? Oh, girl played Jenny Garth or whatever her name. Whatever
Yeah,
her
she
real
was
name.
cute. Jenny Garth was cute.
Yeah, she was hot. Yeah.
Beer!
I'll take
Yeah.
beer first.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys pick the first game we're gonna play first.
Do you fucking do Bart versus the World? Wasn't that one of the earlier ones?
Or is it the
Bart versus
Space
no
Mutants?
Bart versus a space.
Space Mutants?
Because I had Bart versus the World on the Nintendo.
Okay, I'm
But it
scrolling
was
to the top.
also
Okay,
on
I'm
the
not playing
Genesis.
Krusty's Funhouse because you guys know this. I fucking hate that game. I have PTSD because my ex-girlfriend gave it to me, and I hate that game so much. I hate it.
In fact, I think a lot of these early Simpsons games were like NES and Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Actually, no. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna play the arcade game first,
Yeah, that's always a classic.
yeah, warm up with that. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
going.
play
That's-
the. But I'm gonna play the. Should I play the arcade one or the one that got released on Xbox Live Arcade?
Actually, I want you to play Bart and the Beanstalk.
Is Bart and the Beanstalk? Oh, it's in here too. Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
Game Boy.
So that's
Well,
the
yeah.
Game Boy one. Okay.
I don't know the difference between the
Yes.
arcade one and the actual arcade one. What's the difference between the arcade, the Xbox Live Arcade, and the arcade? What's the difference?
They're the same
They were
game.
the same. It was a.
It's just a
Xbox,
port.
a port to the Xbox.
Oh, play the
Live
actual
arcade.
arcade one.
Okay, the actual arcade one.
play
Yeah,
the
there's
actual arcade
there
one.
wasn't any difference. I have that.
Yeah.
I bought that like on the 360. It's the same thing.
18 to life.
Cause they had like this. They had like the 6-player X-Men game on there for a
Yeah.
while, and they had fucking the Turtles arcade game on there, and a few others, and then they just delisted them all of a sudden. And I didn't buy some. I don't know why I didn't buy them before they did.
Bring up late '90s shows. I think I remember enjoying Melrose Place better because I watched that shit too.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either.
If you guys remember that one, that was like a spin-off.
The which one?
Yeah.
I remember. I
Melrose
remember.
Melrose
Melrose
Place, yeah.
Place.
I only know of it because of wasn't Courtney Cox in it?
Courtney, the girl who was in Two
Not
and a Half
Courtney Cox. I
Men.
know, yeah, the other Courtney, the other
Yeah,
cute
the girl
Courtney.
who was in- Yeah, the girl who was in Two and a Half Men played Charlie, Alan's girlfriend for a long time.
Right.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
She was fucking hot,
I turned
Courtney
the audio
Thorne
down.
Smith,
Yeah.
right? Wasn't it
Loud.
Courtney Thorne Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her name.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, she's cute.
Yep. There was some hot women on that.
See,
show,
we
too.
have.
Oh,
we have
I
this-
know what the difference is. In this version, the arcade version, because I'm player one, I can only play Marge. But if I play the Xbox version, I can
Yeah, you
pick
can
whatever
pick,
character
you
I
can
want.
pick, yeah, that's the way
Well,
it
go
is.
back
Like,
and play the other version.
Yeah,
so
I
you
will.
pick
I'm
your
gonna do
character.
that. Except
we
I'd rather
have
play
fucking-
Bart or.
yeah, the
Homer.
Xbox one is exactly the same. It's just that difference.
It
Yeah.
allows you to pick your character. Yeah. I
We
like
have
that.
at the shop. We have that arcade one-up Simpsons. We bought it when it was dirt ass cheap. Those things got
Cool.
cheap for real fast. Fucking those Simpsons ones. All those arcade one-up fucking people like fans and shit. They all but we spin Simpsons and nobody bought it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And it's
Right.
fucking. Yeah, that's why that company.
Meanwhile-
that company isn't gonna make it past the end of this year.
What's that? You see that on the video sometimes? Meanwhile, in Canada, it's still $9,000.
Welcome to America.
I don't think you could. It'd be tough to give those fuckers away now.
What's that?
They-
The arcade one-ups.
Arcade one-ups, yeah, they fell off hard, dude.
Oh right, they fucking like they're doing stupid shit now. Like they made a claw machine
Oh my god. dude,
and a
you know they're going
fucking like
downhill.
something called a casino-cade, and it's like this. It's like a slot machine with like an 8-inch screen, touch
When
screen
you
and shit on
stop
it. Dude. Oh my God.
listening to people who actually buy your things and start listening to people with a lot too much time on their hands, you know the people I'm talking about. you start like make a claw machine. Your sales are gonna go downhill.
Right, I don't know what to think. And like that John D guy that always got all the licenses and shit, they fired him. So
Yeah.
now they don't get any good license. They haven't really made anything different or new.
Well, like they
For
added
a
in
year.
I think which was cool, but they added it when you start adding in like shit like the internet. which made the prices go up because they added more components and shit. That's one
Yeah.
reason why the prices went up. But like,
Yeah.
nobody asked for that. I didn't ask to play other
fuck
fuckers
that.
playing
I don't want to
other
play.
arcade
And,
one-up.
and their online structure sucks, dude. Like, yeah, dude.
I
like,
have never
that
jumped on
shit
the arcade
plays
one
like
up
ass.
and went, boy, I'd love to play Doggy on his arcade one up. They had to
Hell
have the
no,
same
man,
machine
like-
for one. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Right, and yeah, their shit plays like ass. Like they brought out Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and you know they touted how great it was gonna be, and fuck it, it took them like 6 months to even make it like playable.
Yeah.
Really?
And it's
Took
still
that
and
long?
it's still fucking ass. Like it's still not good, but
Oh,
it was like that with Blitz too. Is I don't even think I think
This
the Blitz
with
shipped
Doggy
in
so
the
we
online
can
didn't even
enjoy
fucking work.
Simpsons Arcade.
Like, but it still said on the box that it had online on it and shit. Like, that's when they started,
Yeah.
like, because everybody was asking for these machines and then they wouldn't buy them and shit. And then you could just go to like Sam's or fucking Costco or Walmart and buy these things for like $199 and shit. Man, those were good old days.
Can one of you guys grab that super
Shout out
chat,
to,
please? Thank you.
I got you. I got you. Shout out to Axel. Iconic Video Games for the $2 whole. He said, share this with Doggy so they can enjoy Simpsons Arcade. I guess you get $1 and Doggy gets $1.
Oh, all right, yeah, cool. Well, thank you.
I bet you if we found this in an arcade today, it probably cost us
Oh,
$1.
yeah.
Just to
Oh,
play it.
because he's called me a broke
Share
ass.
this with
Yeah,
Doggy so
yeah,
we
oh,
can
no.
enjoy
Oh, no,
Simpsons
broke ass.
Oh no, if
Arcade.
you find an arcade machine today, it wouldn't even take quarters and it would only take
What?
debit cards and one play would be $5. Are you kidding me?
Right, shit, dude. It would take like, yeah, it would take
Fucking
a good $5,
inflation's a
$10 to
bitch.
get through that. Yeah. Thanks for the
Like,
super
I went-
chat, Axel.
When I went to what was it? Chuck E. Cheese. Not Chuck E. Was it Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese with Crystal. Like one of the first times I went out with her, we took her daughter there. Well, now, like all the machines in there, they didn't even take fucking like quarters or nothing like that. They took their tokens, or like
Or a card,
or their
a,
debit card,
a
type
refillable
Charlie-
card.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
Yeah, they're all
come on.
like that. You go there and you have to like, it prints you out a card, and you have to like
Yeah.
refill it with your credit
Yeah.
card and shit, you
Yeah.
know, or with money or whatever, and you just slide it, and it takes, because then it's taking even more than like 25 fucking cents, dude.
Yeah.
It's like ripping your ass for like 85
Fuck
cents
yeah.
a play on fucking like anything,
I'm like-
dude. Just like
I
up
was
to
like, this is horse shit. Like, oh my god.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, one play now in an arcade, you'd have to bring
And
like a
most,
savings bond or something for $50. You know,
It's
Jesus.
true, man.
Yeah.
except for like that place, what's that, Galloping Ghost in fucking Chicago,
Galloping
places
Ghost,
like
yeah.
that, you know, that fucking you can just go in and give them like $10 and play for an hour and shit. They're just set to free play
Yeah.
and shit. See, that's fucking
Yeah.
cool. That's
That's
cool. You know,
cool.
they haven't took the fucking.
They
point
have
out of it.
one
That's-
here in Florida where you can pay once and play all day.
Play all day.
Right, yeah, there you
I've
go.
seen
Yeah,
that
you,
too,
yeah, just you pay them a set price, and you can even leave and shit and come back. You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never
That's
been to
cool,
one, but I
but-
heard that barcades are like that, where you can pay like an entrance fee. As long as you're buying drinks, you can play the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah,
barcade. There's a barcade up there, up in
They don't
Clayton,
wanna
where I
tear
used to
Hope.
live.
Yeah, it's
They,
like
have,
that.
they actually opened one up,
I think.
and you pay like a small cover charge to get in. That ain't much, like $5 or something. And then like as long as you're buying drinks, like the machines are all free.
Yeah, I think they got one like in Terre Haute. It's called it's a barcade like that.
That might be my retirement plan, guys. I'm gonna open up a barcade when I retire.
Yeah,
Dude,
hell
I would
yeah.
love to open
I'm
up.
with you,
Get
Jake.
all those.
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'll
Just go to
50-50.
auctions and get those machines. But yeah, they
We'll
fucking.
have to have the the East Coast and the West Coast franchise.
Yeah, there you go.
Those fucking machines, though, man, fucking like all those guys say, you know, that buy those, you know, once you're buying a fucking arcade machine, man, you're buying a fucking continuous problem, dude. There's always something
Problem.
gonna
Yeah,
go
the
wrong.
older
with the
the
motherfucker.
older the actual arcades we grew up on get, the worse.
Yeah,
the
and
more
they-
expensive they
And if
get
you
to
don't know,
fix
like,
it.
if you don't know what you're doing on them and shit, they're gonna cost you a fortune to keep fixing it.
Yeah.
'Cause there's always just something going wrong with them and shit. Fucking.
Because
I'd
now,
love
like,
to
it's
have
almost,
one,
it's almost,
but-
you'd almost have to go to a specialty place just to get, what is it, CRTs now?
Oh yeah, to get a
Those?
CRT in that, yeah, that would be tough to
Yeah, dude.
tough to find. Yeah,
They'd be
I mean,
expensive now.
Yeah,
They're pretty expensive.
I guess you can probably. I mean, they might even still manufacture. I don't know. It'd be tough to find, but they'd be.
That's what I'm saying,
expensive.
but like,
It'd be
I'm
expensive,
sure
yeah.
there's somebody that may because the the arcade scene kind of making a little bit of a comeback. So like people, and there's a lot of collectors that are trying to collect these older arcade machines and trying to like fix them up. But where do you go? So like you can make a gold mine, like setting up a CRT, actual CRT business for that reason. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
you're
yeah.
the only one
somebody
somebody could go to
Right.
for that. Because you
Yeah.
can't throw a fucking modern, TV like we got now in an old school arcade machine and expect to get the same fucking experience. Oh hell no.
No, it's true. I mean, unless you've got one of these emulators that have the scan lines that you can
That
turn
still
on.
ain't the same, Jay. That
I know
still
it's
ain't
not the same. It's emulation,
No.
but I get it. Well,
Yeah,
here-
I'd love to have like an old.
I would
arcade
love
machine,
to, but I've always
old,
wanted.
old Street Fighter or fucking MK2.
I've always
or
wanted
fucking-
like one of those, but I wouldn't have the money to keep up with a fucking old school arcade machine.
Right.
You like
That-
upkeep on them.
that off-road that we talked about for.
Oh
that
my
few weeks
God,
ago. That'd be
yeah.
fucking awesome to have one of those.
That's actually a good question there, Dougie, to ask you. What kind of upkeep are on your arcade one-ups? Have you ever had anything happen to one of them?
Out of the, I think I have 14 of them because there's 12 of them in the room in there. The only one I've had a problem with was the Space Invaders one.
Right.
Of
The
course.
screen fucking it'll work sometimes, but sometimes the screen will be on and it'll just kind of start fading away and it just fades to weird colors and shit. You can't see it anymore, you know.
Monitor
And that's a
like that.
monitor issue?
Yeah, so the monitor's just bad. I mean I can
Right.
replace the monitor, but I don't even have any room for it anymore anyway, so I just
Right.
never mess with
Check
it.
out.
But no, other than that, like,
Well, you don't keep yours on like I don't mind. Like mine haven't been on. Mine
right,
was
I
never
don't
on
keep them
unless
on.
I was in
I
my.
don't keep them on. I don't.
my
There's no
man
reason
cave,
to keep those on. Like,
and
you're just wearing
now,
the
like,
parts out on
they're-
them, and
They're upstairs and they're never on. Like I never.
yeah, you wouldn't want to. Yeah, some people like on those forums keep theirs on. Shit,
Run
like,
'em all
do you
off.
want to
I
do
ain't
that,
fucking
man? You're
with
wearing the screens out and fucking. Those are different. Those aren't like I don't know. You wouldn't leave those on all the time. Yeah, no, just the only other things I've ever done to them is replace their shitty ass marquees with real good
Yeah,
lit
with real
marquees
buttons. Yep.
that look good, and a lot of them I took the buttons and sticks and put like good ones in there and shit, you know, like hap shit, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I'm fucking because those buttons and sticks are trash bad.
You'd be
I
better
didn't-
off now, like if you were going to actually do that idea, Jay. Like you'd be better off just to actually go buy a bunch of arcade one-ups and just put better buttons and sticks in them and open up charge a certain fee and like let
Right.
people just play those arcade machines now
Right.
because the
Right?
older
Yeah,
ones
you
are way more expensive just to even buy.
definitely want to replace the sticks and buttons. Yeah, 'cause those wouldn't fucking the other ones wouldn't
Well,
last.
Tharkus has been talking about building himself one for a while.
Right, or just get a kit, and just make you a couple arcades or whatever.
Do that with Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just put that in there exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
just put
that's
that.
what I would do.
Get you a big fat like 26-inch screen or something put in there, or fucking 32 or something. You know, like yeah, make you a big fat arcade machine. That'd be cool.
You see the guy? I don't know. I watched it last year. Sometime the guy in some arcade somewhere. Somewhere in the United States, I think. The guy that made the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine and put it in his arcade. He actually had an arcade and he had a buddy of his help him make an actual pretty fucking wide, plenty
Oh,
big
I
enough
think
for
I
two
watched that
people.
video with you, didn't I?
Yeah, I think I might have played the retro
Yeah, you
game
did. I
video.
watched it.
Dude, that was fucking
Yeah, it was
badass.
phenomenal.
What he did, like a kind of
Yeah.
re-
He made an
did his own
actual.
version of it.
Yeah, it
it
was
looked like an
custom,
actual Mortal
but it was perfect.
It was a Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine.
Yeah.
It looked like something that NetherRealm would have brought out
Yeah.
and put in the arcade. It was
He did
badass.
such a good job.
It
He
had,
had
it
it all
had
printed.
Johnny. It had
printed
Johnny on the
professionally.
side and everything with the
I don't-
dragon. Like you
No,
know,
no, no. This was a Mortal Kombat 1. Like,
Yeah. So
the
it
new-
had
new game.
Liu Kang on it.
Oh, okay, Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, like
Yeah,
okay.
the new game.
Okay.
It was a
I
Mortal
I was
Kombat
thinking of the
1
old- I was
arcade
thinking of
machine.
The original Mortal
No,
Kombat.
no, no.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool too. That's cool.
No,
man.
it was
Yeah.
badass.
So he put a 16:9 screen in there that was probably pretty big and shit. Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
Okay, that'd be
It was
fucking
fucking
awesome.
badass.
Dude. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Build something like that, and you could play like fucking new age fucking stuff that's widescreen and shit, or you could just or it'd be play smaller shit. If it's supposed to be 4:3 ratio.
Oh, that's not fair. I gotta fight two shitheads at once. That's like that level. Are you guys playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black yet?
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
hell yeah,
Oh,
man, that
yeah.
shit's awesome. Woo!
I love it too.
About half-
Did you get to the
about-
point
about
where you're
half-
fighting the
about
girl?
halfway through it.
You're
The
the
most
girl. You gotta fight the
aggravating part I went
two.
through was fucking chapter 7 that had that platforming where if you fell off, you fell down in the fucking water and you had to start.
Oh
fucking
my
doing it.
god. Yeah.
Dude, I was getting so fucking pissed at that, dude. Cause every time you get like there'd be those like flying fish things and they knock you off the. Oh, dude.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm at that level where
felt-
you're the girl fighting the two bird demon things.
Oh yeah.
You gotta fight
Yeah.
them both at once.
dude, I shit you not, I fell off that fucking path across there. Fucking 10 times, dude. I was getting
Oh.
fucking mad, dude. Like,
I feel it. I didn't realize how simple the controls were for like your wall climbs. Like you just hit A and it auto does everything. Because I'm so used to these
Love
new
that.
gen games
Yeah.
where you gotta like really time all your shit. You don't. So I'm
And the
trying
only
to-
reason you'll fuck up on those wall runs is that if you try to make it too complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I was
Yeah.
doing for half the game,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck this. And then I can just hit A and it does everything for me. Like I'm way overthinking this.
yeah. No, that was awesome.
No, it's
Awesome.
such a
awesome
great
shadow
game.
drop.
I forgot how good it was because I loved the first one that came out on the 360 or on the OG Xbox. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot how good number 2 was too.
Two's amazing.
Yeah.
Cheers, John. 907i. What's up, brother?
Hey John, what's going on? Thank
What's
you
up,
Rick,
John?
for stopping by.
Yeah. Good. Always good to see you, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks again for the super chat, Axel. I
Yes, thank
knew.
you very much.
I knew I smelled some shit. So yeah, Axel's still there in the chat. He's still working.
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah. Yeah. I smell him. It's like shit. It smells like shit. Yeah. Piece of shit. USDA. Grade A.
USDA.
Yeah.
Well,
Grade A certified.
at least he pays his way. He pays his way
Yeah.
to get insulted.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
pays for his
yeah.
abuse.
Yeah, he actually
Hey,
didn't.
John,
He didn't
looking
even.
to retro Rick.
He really didn't even insult me with a super chat. He said afterwards, trying to say I'm broke. Which maybe he's right. He could be right. But with Game Pass, it don't even matter if you're broke.
With
Yeah.
Game Pass,
Yeah.
Doggy Dog saves so much money, he has an extra $10.99 to buy his McDonald's Happy Meals twice a week.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, the Ninja Gaiden in there, that's awesome. Fucking. Yeah, I'll be trying to fucking. There's like 6 games coming out in April. Fucking. I've never.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, oh,
There you go.
not,
If
not all of them
anybody-
are on
if
Game
it-
Pass, but you know what I'm saying.
If
Oh my god.
anybody's interested in watching that, anybody's interested in watching the dude build that Mortal Kombat 1 machine, I just put the link in the DM with Renegades.
Yes.
Well, what's the guy's video name? Is it To Die For? Is that the name?
That link I just put in the DM. That's the one
Jesus,
that's
that thing
right
is massive.
It is
I
massive.
wonder
Fuck
if that's
yeah,
that
dude.
dude. I wonder if that's.
How big is the
Yeah,
screen
there's
do you put on there?
Uploaders
Like
too,
a,
that's
is
it.
that like
I
a
think he put
40-inch
like-
screen or
I think he
30?
put like no, I think it was a 50-inch screen.
50-inch
Pretty sure.
screen, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
Told
yeah,
you the bitch is
that's what I
white,
was-
bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That's
She's
what I was
thick.
talking about earlier. About
She's very
hot-
thick.
She
Yeah,
is
just
very
build
thick.
your own and put you a big fat screen in there, dude. Dude, I mean, like, shit, dude. Like, you could go. The other day, I saw there was a sale. You could get a fucking 75-inch Samsung TV, and it came with the free 43-inch TV for $529 fucking dollars, dude. I was like, what the fuck? So, I mean, dude, you could put as big a screen as you want in that motherfucker.
So what's cool about his is he's got the 2 speakers up top, like your traditional
Yeah.
arcade machines. But
Yeah,
then
that's how I have
if you look at the where the control sticks is at, I think
You
those
probably
are
got some
speakers
more.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Either that
Oh,
or
yeah,
cup
that's a
holders.
good
I
idea.
can't
I
remember
think
if
they're
that's
cup holders.
Probably
Okay.
cup holders, but see, I would go. I like Jago's idea. I'd have more speakers down there.
Yeah.
Cause I wouldn't want fucking like people like putting their goddamn beer and shit like on that.
Well,
and filling it
I
in
think they were
controls and
cup
shit, you know,
holders now
like-
that I think about it, because like he was
They
saying, he
probably
put it in-
are, and
He
people
put
are
it in his
infatuated.
arcade.
Let
and
me
he
let me
didn't
pause the
want
game
people-
so I can bring it up on the screen. So
He didn't
Peop-
want people sitting
people are-
there like cups right on top.
People
he
are
gave 'em a place to
infatuated
sit.
with putting cup holders on their fucking arcades, mods, and shit. And I'm like, dude, like, just put your beer like over there and go pick it up. Like
I put a
don't know.
picture of the video. Like I couldn't get the red line to go away, but I took a screenshot on my phone so you can see the arcade itself. Like
I
the
like
front from the
those
front.
Yeah, look at
ideas.
this bitch.
Those should be speakers. Those should be more speakers. That's what
That
they should be.
that would be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
That's a
Not
50
wasting
inch
space
TV.
with cup holders.
Yeah, those are cup holders.
Yeah, I figured they were.
That's
I
to put
figured
your
that's what
drink
they were.
down while you're playing.
Yeah.
That's a wide ass. He did that, and the reason why he did that is so there would be plenty of room for two people. Like you wouldn't be standing
Right,
beside
that's-
I
and
remember
see,
that, like always bumping
that's the
elbows.
problem.
And, yeah.
That's the problem with the arcade one-ups, man. It's really rough playing with two people on them, man. Fucking.
Yeah.
Could you imagine playing the Turtles one I got with 4 people?
Oh, dude, the 4 people one. See, I have the NBA Jam one. Dude,
Oh my
that's
God.
fucking tight.
That's right.
Dude, like you are
So,
definitely.
We didn't
You
want
are-
you. we didn't
You
want
are
cross the
definitely
board
smelling the
playing Mortal
motherfucker.
Kombat 1.
You're definitely smelling the motherfucker next to you, man. If he's got some pit stank going on, you smelling that, man.
Well, if you've never seen that, like he goes in depth and shows like he don't do like it's still 45 minutes, but he goes and shows each process as he's doing it. Dude, I watched the whole thing. I thought it was amazing.
I think one of the harder parts would be like getting the marquee for it. Like, but you
Well,
just
he had
had somebody custom make it.
He had a
like,
buddy. He had a buddy that knew how to like that did
Right.
actually like the vinyl prints, like you see on the side and like you see on the deck. He
Right.
knew the right people that could do like all this shit.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
went
That's
down.
what I'm saying. To do that, like for one of us to do that, that would be one of the harder parts.
Right.
Is getting that lit
It would cost us
marquee.
more too because I'm sure they gave him like a discount because
That'd
they
be
were
tough to do. but-
friends or they were buddies with him or whatever.
Right. Right. Yeah, it'd be expensive to get that. Just the lit marquee would be pretty.
It took
Pretty
him like
rough.
what was it, Jay? Like a month or probably to build it or more.
Yeah,
I
because
think.
he had to get the
Oh, it'd
he
take
had
a
to get the
while,
print
yeah.
done, and I think the print messed up once or twice for the decal.
And he was also doing it after his day job
Right,
at the arcade, so he was coming there and doing it at night.
Yeah. You wouldn't just be. You wouldn't be just doing that all at once, right? And like Jay was saying,
It
you'd have
took him
to
like a month or more. I
print, make
think,
sure it's
as far as I
all going to
remember.
go together correctly and shit. You know, fucking.
And then he had to get like the molding, like the silver molding he got. Like you get a picture.
And you'd have had so you had somebody probably CNC cut the fucking
Oh yeah, all
sides,
the panels.
the sides
Fuck yeah,
panels
dude.
and
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
and fucking
dude.
you
Oh,
know
yeah.
like even the control
Oh,
panel.
he
and
did it.
shit.
He did it legit. Like he did it like a real legit arcade machine would have been made back in the day. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like that bitch is sturdy as fuck. Like
Right, yeah, that bitch isn't gonna rock. That didn't know
No.
fucking half-inch fucking particle board fucking.
No, it's
arcade
a
one up
heavy
there.
bitch.
No,
It's
that's
a heavy
fucking-
bitch. Like I said, it's interesting. It's like
And-
if you're into that stuff, it's
and-
interesting to watch.
And no offense, to arcade one-ups. I mean, that was a cool run they had, but
They
it's
was.
but it's come to an end. And
It has.
John D, the guy that fucking used to run them, opened a new one called Media One Up, and they're called like Iconic Arcades or something like that. And they're
Really?
just bigger versions of the arcade one-ups, but it's all the same games on them and shit. And they're $700, $800 and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they have a
Are they?
19-inch screen and shit. You know, but like,
Nice.
dude, that's just too much for. That's too much for.
If I'm gonna spend close to $1,000 for an arcade machine, I might as well just save a little bit longer and try to get like a legit actual arcade machine.
Oh,
know
you
what I'm
could
saying?
you could go to these Oxygen shit and pick up like a decent arcade machine for probably
Right.
$800. Fucking.
What
Might
made
not
the
be-
arcade one-ups cool was the initial price. There were 300, and they were almost life size, like full size, 3/4 of full
There were
size.
never 300 in Canada. There were at least
well-
there were
Yeah,
at
they were
least 5
$2.99.
plus.
Yeah, they were $2.99.
Well,
No riser,
he-
no riser.
Here,
nothing. $2.99.
here
yeah.
they were $2.99. The
$2.99.
risers won't, but $40 I think here.
$50, something like that. 40, 50
Yeah,
bucks.
40
yeah.
like so $350. So almost still less than $400. You could have almost like a legit arcade machine. That's what
Yeah.
made them cool. That's what made them sell. When you started adding it all other shit that people didn't ask for, and they started raising their price to 4, I was like, okay, that's enough. And then they went to 5 and 6, and fuck you, I'm not buying that. No.
Yeah, they had like a KI Pro. It was fucking $1,000, man. Like,
Fuck that, man. Like the we were talking about it before, like the light gun games. I really wanted one of those Terminator ones. I
Yeah,
was like, I ain't paying $600.
$600, and it only had just that game on it. That was it. That was the
Yeah,
only game I had on it.
fuck that,
And it
bro,
was
no.
emulated, like some of it was emulated incorrectly and shit too.
Yeah,
I was
emulate like shit.
And
No.
fucking yeah, I was waiting for that to go on sale. I was like, man, if that hits $199, I'm fucking
Like
I'm
I
getting
even
that, but it never.
I
it
even
never
wanted
got
to get
that
one of
low.
their pinball machines because their pinball machines look cool. as
Oh,
fuck, but I'm not
dude!
paying $500-$600 for that shit.
One morning I woke up, right, and they were marked down incorrectly on fucking Target, of course, you know, so you know what the end result was going to be here for $149, dude, for the Marvel pinball, right?
Oh,
I got one
know.
order, and got the email and said, said your orders went through and all this shit. I was like, yes, motherfucker. I was fucking excited, like all the way through lunch. I was trying to think, man, where am I gonna put that in the bar, man? It's gonna be fucking awesome, dude. It's gonna be
And then
cool.
psych.
And then, yeah, I got the old dreaded cancellation email. Fucking, of course, right? You know, like, yeah.
We're sorry. This is normally supposed to be $600. We're not letting
Right.
you have it for $150. Sorry.
It's supposed to be $149 off, not $149. Fuck. Man,
Like
yeah.
even like the like I would have loved to have had the Killer Instinct one. I just didn't have the money, and I was like, fuck it, and they cost too much. And then like the
Yeah, those
Terminator one was cool. I wanted one of those. The Ridge Racer one with the steering wheel. I wanted one of those too. That was unique. But I ain't paying $600 for it, dude. No.
Yeah,
The
yeah, and they
stand-up
never
one?
went down. They never went down
No.
to a reasonable price. Like,
Nope.
and by the
Nope.
time, I mean, I
If it
saw
was
them go down to
$6 here, it'd be like
$299.
$9 in Canada, some shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw,
the
I saw
boatload
Ridge
of it,
Racer
yeah.
for $299, but by that time I didn't have any more space, and I didn't want to pay $299 fucking for
No.
it. You know, like I didn't even want to pay that much for it. I was like, nah, I've got enough. I got enough of them. I spent fucking
You spent plenty
fortune.
of money.
yeah, I spent a fortune on fucking like I said, just the lit marquees I bought because almost every one of them
You went
I
and got
replaced-
I
replaced the marquee. Yeah, even if they had the marquees, because the marquees that were lit that they had always looked like dog shit.
Look
The
like
newer
shit.
ones look good. They finally figured out how to do them right. But I would just go buy them. They were like $60 to $80, depending on which ones, and they look fucking good. So I just buy them from that guy. And you had to kind of take the sides apart a little bit and
Yeah.
pull the fucking old one out, and then you
Out.
smash the other end.
That's
and screw
what
it-
I did
screw
with
it
the
back
because I actually bought one for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle machine. I bought a lit marquee free. I never did one for just Street Fighter and the Final Fight one because I was like, whatever. But I
Right,
had
I
to
did
have
that
one
for
my
those too.
Turtle
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the Turtles one. I would have did that one first. Yeah. The Final
They were
Fight
cool,
one looked
man.
good too, man. I love that.
But
Yeah,
I only paid
yeah.
$50 for that. I wasn't paying more for a lit marquee than I did the whole machine. I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Right, with shipping and everything, yeah. The older ones were like 60 with tax, shipping, and everything.
Yeah, I won't pay
And the
more
newer
for one
ones
lit
that were
marquee. No.
that were like for the Pac-Man ones that were deluxe, and they went all the way out to the front instead of being sunk back. Those were like 80, but they were worth it, dude. They make that machine look so much.
I don't
cooler
even
and
like.
real.
I remember them like making a big deal at like they were a big thing at like this every year's CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. Like I had a
Yeah.
like 'cause that one year that's when they unveiled the Star Wars machine with the yoke. The
Oh
yoke
yeah, I
control.
wish I had that one too. I wish I had that
yeah.
one.
Like I don't even know if they're even doing anything. Like were they even there at this year's CES? Like, I don't
No,
know.
they weren't there at all. I remember.
That's
a
how you know
couple
they
years
fell
ago,
off.
I know
how you know they
a
fell
couple years ago they were acting like they were there, but they were in a hotel room like a Motel 6 or some shit with some fucking background put up, and they are unveiling the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 machine. That shit was
What?
fucking. Oh, dude, that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that company's fucking scummy.
Well,
They-
if they're not showing up to the CES show like they used to, yeah, you know.
Oh,
they
they're
fell off.
they're fucking. They won't be around at the end of the. They won't be around at the end of the year. They're like working off like a line of credit and shit now, which is.
See, this is the problem. Like,
Like-
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I didn't even know that was a thing. So you just said it. It's $500. How old is that machine? Hell no.
No, they
No.
never go down they never go down to a good price like those bargain prices like I used to get, you know, like they never go down like that anymore. Like the
See, I
lowest
didn't
you'll
even-
find them is you might go to like the Ollie's or some shit and fucking get them for $2.99.
They got one right here. I haven't paid attention to them in a long time, but they got an
Oh,
arcade one up Capcom Legacy arcade. Like I guess a bunch of different Capcom games. $300. That ain't bad at Walmart. But like, and then they got another one, Capcom Legacy.
Yeah, but that one
anniversary,
doesn't
that's
even have-
What's up, Splendiferous? How's it going, brother?
Yeah, Splendiferous. Yeah, that one doesn't even have a lit marquee, that $2.99 lit marquee, or a riser Yeah. it
Oh
doesn't have-
hell no!
Yeah.
No, man,
No,
fuck all that.
that's like that's like the old school one, just
That's
like
the
you
old
got.
school one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
The marquee, you could put an LED strip in it, and I think it's clear. You know what I think it's transparent, so you can make it lit real easy.
$450 for the Capcom Legacy 35th anniversary, but now see that's too much, man. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's too much, and they don't usually come off those prices anymore. Like
No,
they used to.
they're like
Like
they're
I
made
got
out
my
of
big
gold,
blue.
bro.
I got my big blue for $150. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's
This
that's
is
the
a good
price.
deal. This is now it's an arcade one up, normal one.
The most I
It's
paid
a-
for
it-
one
it's
was
the Mortal Kombat 2 machine, right? With rating on the side, like the OG one.
yeah.
$112 on Amazon. That's worth that. $100.
Wait, yeah. What's that one? Like the old school one?
It's the old school, like when they first the Mortal Kombat 2 machine they came out with no lit marquee. It's $112.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
worth
Yeah.
that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's worth that.
Hell yeah. If I didn't have an MK2 machine, I'd get that one. That's what I'm saying. Those are good deals right there. That's old school good deal.
If they
right
want,
there.
if people actually want to sell this shit, get it out of like their inventory, they would drop these fucking prices. Yeah, $112. I can have it to my house. Free delivery. If I don't know why it took so long, but it would take. I get it between February 19th and 24th. $112.
Yeah.
Bucks.
Oh well.
Amazon
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Fuck it. As long as it's not like super. As long as you get it for prime shipping or whatever, you know, it's not like $50 shipping or some shit.
Yeah, free delivery.
This better be
Yeah.
a Canada thing. Fuck.
What do you mean?
The
Yeah.
what?
No, it's that. Yeah, that was a
No,
cool.
it's only United. It says only United States. Sorry.
Of course, it's always United States.
The most I paid for one of those was $329 for my class of '81, and that was off at Home Shopping Network. That's the last one I bought, and I never really found it. They have like Costco has this fucking like it's a mix between Golden Tee and like Midway Classics. So it's got like it looks like Golden Tee in the middle, and it has like the trackball and on the outside it has like joysticks with a couple buttons. You know what I'm saying? And it looks weird as fuck. And they have those for like $225, and they're like the XL, the big. It looks like about as big as a real arcade, but I ain't never seen an arcade that looks like that. I like them to at least look kind of.
Like I see them all the time, like on Facebook Marketplace for like $100, $150.
Right, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. You can buy them. You can buy them all like shit like that. That's the best place to get that shit.
Wow, now.
Yeah, getting them off of retailers is most retailers
Just
don't,
show you I ain't
don't have
bullshitting.
them anymore.
Look, here you go. Here's a screenshot I just took. Look at the DM. It's uploading. Hold on. Now it's in the DM. Look, $112 on Amazon. That ain't bad, man.
Jesus.
Here, I'm flipping over to see. $112, you say?
Oh no! Whoa! No! Hold on. That's not.
That's
the-
that's a baby one.
That's
That's
the
a
mini.
little small. This thing's called.
Oh,
the
that's like the.
Arcade. And this
like one
has
of-
like
Oh, that's like
That's
one of the
fine.
little ones I have on my shelf up here.
yeah, a little
Yeah,
tiny,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
little
yeah.
tiny
Really?
thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably has like the Super Nintendo.
But it says
version of
Arcade
the
1 Up, Mortal Kombat Collectors 1 player
Yeah.
console.
It says-
Electrocade,
Check the
one
check the
player
description
console.
on
Yeah.
the size.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
look at the size
6
of the
inches.
joystick. Yeah.
6-inch
I
by
wouldn't
6
give
inch.
you. I wouldn't give you $12 and
Oh yeah,
3.3
3.2 inch screen.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
I don't know if I
Who,
told you this.
who would
guys.
pay?
Let me just- let me
Who would
find
pay
it.
$112 for a fucking tiny one? Like, give
Like
me a
that's
break.
small,
It doesn't
small.
even have like the real ROM. It doesn't even have the real ROM. You know, the like real arcade ROM. It uses it like.
Yeah, but who would pay over $100 for one that's like 5 inches
I don't-
tall? Like, what
I
the-
don't know.
Look at
I don't
this
know.
one.
I don't understand why they do any of that shit they sell anymore.
That's retarded. I'm sorry, that is retarded. Who's paying that? Yeah, that'd be like paying $100 for that thing in Jay's hand. Who the fuck is doing that? No.
It'd be like the time I ordered a backpack for my kid when he first started school on Amazon, and Star Wars. He's into Star Wars, and it looked great and everything. And yeah, paid like $50 for the thing, and it showed up, and it was like a mini backpack. I use it for my bathroom bag now when I go out of town because it's that small.
Okay, here's a real one right here. Arcade One Up. Arcade One Up comes with the riser. Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, there you go.
$4.99.
Put that one up.
See, that's what I'm
$4.99.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Then that's pretty much the price. Which, if you wanted it, that's cool and shit. But like, I'm not gonna pay that much for them because I know it's got those junk ass goddamn
Hold on.
sticks in them. So, by the time you go replace the sticks and buttons and all that
Okay,
shit,
there you go. Hold on.
that's another $50.
God damn it! Stop that.
Um,
Okay. Fucking taking a screenshot.
the
Fucking-
lit marquee on them's not too bad anymore, so you probably wouldn't have to replace that. So that saves you that 50-60.
There you go. I just put it in there.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah,
And,
It's in there
and
now.
those have that has like the faux coin door. So those you like drill a couple holes behind the
You can actually
faux
make money off
door.
the bits.
and no, well you could do that. You could like make it so you could drop coins in it if you want or whatever. But
So
you can
Mortal
put
Kombat
I ain't
1's on
paying
the
for
screen.
there
Does
to
that
line
mean it
up
has
with
both
it.
games on it?
wait, what's that?
Mortal Kombat
I
1 is
don't
on
know.
the screen.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
It might have both games on it.
Look
What?
at it.
This
Look at the
this
description.
this machine here, it's got like 12 or 14 games on it. It's got
Oh, okay.
Mortal Kombat 1, 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
It's got games included: Mortal Kombat, Mortal
MK4
Kombat 2,
maybe.
Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Defender, Joust, Paperboy, Rampage, Gauntlet. I can't read that. There's another one. There's another game. I don't know what that is. It's like, and the last one is Root Beer Tapper.
Yeah,
I can't. There's
Root
like 4 more before that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Tubin,
Kinda fun.
fucking shit like that. Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
weird games on there too. But like, it's the same game list I have on my Mortal Kombat 2 that's older, with 2
Right.
extra games.
But
Yeah,
see,
'cause
that's
that has-
cool.
It's cool,
Because it's got
but
the coin doors and shit. And does that one have the lit marquee? Who the fuck knows? But
it has a lit marquee. And like I said, you can drill 2 holes behind the 2 little holes.
I still don't want to pay $500 for it though.
No.
Not now.
And
you can
they're not
make
together
you can
take
make
a-
the coin doors
And all
light
those
up.
games together take about a
Hey,
K.
Paul, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hello, party, pineapple party. How
Yeah,
you
shut
doing?
up. Oh, don't even start.
Yeah, like I don't even want to like the sense.
Shut up.
For those things is over. Like I don't want to pay $500.
No,
for
the
that.
hype
Even though it's
the
cool
hype
shit.
is over. Like I said, that company won't be around by the end of this year. It's cool. It was a cool
It was
fun-
a cool.
It was a
something
cool, fun
different.
ride there for 5
Yeah.
years, 5-6 years. But
No, look, they actually did. I wish I'd had the idea and the money. If I'd had the money, I'd have done it.
Right.
Got rich. But
It's what we always
they
talk
actually-
about. It's always what we
Right.
talk about. Nostalgia's a hell of a drug. But
right,
and nostalgia can
Somebody
only go
met-
so far, you know. It's,
somebody
Right,
made
and they ran out.
3/4 scale affordable arcade machines. That was my childhood dream of having arcade machines at the house. And somebody came up with 3/4 scale arcade
Yeah.
machines that were decently affordable at $300.
Yeah,
When you start making
it's made them
500,
too
600,
expensive. They made them too
$800,
expensive. Yeah.
add
Yeah.
in features that nobody asked for except for the weirdos on the internet. I want to play my buddy down the street with a turtle machine on through the internet. Like fuck all that. No.
And everybody that was into it, there was only gonna be so many people that was gonna get into this whole
Right.
thing anyway, right? And
Right.
fucking, they'd already filled their fucking house up with them like I did. My room's full back there. I can't even.
you can't buy no more.
I'm glad there's no good deals anymore. I don't have room for another one anyway.
Like you'd have, like once you do it, like, and there's some
Uh,
people that did what you did, doggy. You'd have to buy another house just to buy more.
Right. And a lot of people are just unloading theirs now because the people have
They don't play.
they
'em.
had it and I don't play mine near as much as I played mine.
I would never
before,
sell like
so.
your collection. Like I'm never selling mine. Period.
No, I'm not gonna get rid of that.
But
It's so cool. And I put
it's a
so much
collector's
into it.
thing. Yeah. But
People
like,
aren't gonna give me.
see, my
what I want for
me
'em.
personally, if I were to get an arcade game or a pinball machine, I want the full size thing. I don't want a 3/4 size. I want this is what we used when I was growing up.
Well, when we talked about that before you jumped in, Paul, like getting one of those are expensive as fucking in the upkeep.
Oh,
on it.
I know that. I'm just saying it from me personally, from a
Right,
collector
right.
standpoint, collecting the smaller versions wouldn't have the same feels for me. I'd be like,
Right.
okay, it's cool, you know.
No, I agree with you. I mean,
Right,
but like
yeah.
this was close as we could get, like, and it didn't have to we didn't have to sell a kidney, which was
Right.
cool. Which is why a lot
Yeah,
of people bought into it.
and like I said, yeah, a regular arcade is a lot of.
Shout out
upkeep
to the Wise Old
going on.
Gamer. He said, member for 35 months. Mega Renegades said, finally, the cut, in parentheses, me, is back with the Renegades.
He just meant I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
He showed up just to say he was leaving.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday. All right. Peace out. Peace out. No, but yeah. Like, those are cool, man. But like, if I saw, I'm not gonna say in front because they all come in unput together in flat boxes. If I could come
Right.
across like a pallet of like different ones for like a deal, I'd buy them all.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for a
Fuck
deal.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And just leave them unput together.
That's how I got all mine, was for a fucking deal. I would fucking scope out Walmart, because back in the day, you could see what the price was, like, at your Walmart, and you'd be like, wake up one morning on the shitter, look at a Walmart, like, oh, shit, man, this was fucking like $109 or $50 or whatever, you just run out there and get it, you know what I'm saying? Just, yep. And,
right.
yeah, that's gone. Like, most Walmarts don't carry them anymore.
Walmart don't even carry them, dude.
Because that was what would happen. They'd buy a big stock of these motherfuckers, and then nobody would
Remember,
ever buy them.
they actually had a little section where they would decorate with the cardboard arcade one-up
Right, yeah.
stuff topper.
Yeah. They had a
Alright,
big old
yeah,
section
dude.
in mine, like forever.
Yeah.
And they would always get them. Nobody would ever buy them, and then they'd go
Nope.
cheap on sale, and I'd go out there and get them.
See,
I
the
love
problem
it.
in Canada is stores are stubborn. They'll let them sit there and gather dust before putting a price down.
That's how I got mine for $50, like at the time.
Yeah, they went.
Walmart-
They went mass on
Walmart-
sale for $50.
The Walmart
fucking one
Melinda
time,
worked
yeah.
at, they realized that they were just like not selling. They weren't going to sell. They had noticed the pattern, and they just marked them all down. They were like, and that's why
Yeah.
she told me. She's like, you want to find for $50? They were one of the first ones to get out of the arcade one-up like little thing. She's like, you want an arcade one-up for $50? I was like, fuck yeah! And they never had any more after that. Never. They
Right,
never even sold them.
I went out one day, and I walked by him, and I just looked up, and I saw the price tag, and I didn't even think about it at first, fucking, and it said $50, and like they had a whole row of them, right? And fucking, I was like, wait, because Dustin was 15. I was like, I looked up, it was like $50, and then one of the employees was standing there. He's like, yeah, buy them all, dude. And he brought me out a long, one of those big flatbed things you could just put them on. I got one of each of the ones that they had. Dude, like, how could you beat that? You know what I'm saying? One of each for $50. So I should have bought them all and sold them. Like this.
Like if you're gonna do that,
I would have
now,
bought
like,
the rest off you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
You're-
should have
you-
bought them all because they had a
you-
bunch of them.
You're better off buying one of those like Pandora box things like Super Vault that you could just plug to your TV, but it looks like a big old arcade stick that has a Raspberry Pi in it, all them games. Like, it's $150. You'll get like 30,000 games. You're better off doing that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Isn't the Pandora box just a Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
It's got the Raspberry Pi, and you have like 20. Depends on which one you buy, but it have anywhere from like 18,000 to 30,000 different games in it, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of arcade games.
And,
like
and the
that.
funny thing is,
Sure.
that people don't know this, but you buy yourself a cheap Raspberry Pi, you can download the actual ROM set from Arcade Punks, and then just burn it onto an SD card, and you've got all those games.
Well, that's what's cool about like them
Yeah.
Pandora boxes. Like you can actually do that. Like I could do the same thing. I could add more games to my Raspberry Pi 3B upstairs in my arcade one up.
Right.
My problem with my problem is with some
Hey,
of those
Gambino.
things is after a while, having all those games gets to be it's overkill, and a lot of times
It's overkill.
they're duplicates of the same game with a
Some are,
slightly different
yeah.
thing, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, just give me a good streamlined, good clean collection. I don't need 4,000 different copies of Mortal Kombat 1 because this one has green blood, this one has red. Just give me the good one.
Well,
I-
like, that's a bad thing about like. There's a lot of games that are like like legit playable, like legit games or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the bad thing about like a lot of these things, not just like the Pandora's boxes, but let's say 30,000 games. You'll have like 100 different Super Mario Brothers, just worded different.
Right.
Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. You know, just like
Yeah.
The period missing on one of them or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like just give me a curated collection of the decent stuff.
Oh yeah, I see. Exactly.
I used the 30,000. That's like they failed
It's a
to tell you
selling
there's
feature. Yeah.
there's 100 Marios. They use it as a selling feature, but they forget to tell you there's 100 versions of the
It's
same
like I have a friend who has one of those things. He bought the hard drive, has all these thousands of games on it. But it's like,
Right.
okay, I've got the Sega version of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've got the Nintendo. I've got
31
it's
and 1,
like-
wasn't it, Wise? The 31 and 1. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to see all those different versions of the same game. It's like, almost if I were to do it, I'd like to be able to select. Okay, I want these. I don't want, 60,000. I don't need. I can never play 60,000. And I bet you even on some of the stuff you have, Jay, that there are games you've never touched or
Oh, yeah.
versions of games that
For
you've
sure.
never touched.
That stuff he's got,
Yeah.
he still won't touch. He'll never
Right.
touch.
Right. But see, some of the stuff I would like. Okay, if there was a Japanese version of a game that's different than what we got, okay, that interests me. That would be interesting to me. But the difference between the Atari 2600 version and the Intellivision version, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I grew up with Atari, but on that Raspberry Pi 3B that I put in my Street Fighter machine, like I didn't even like. It's not. There's no Atari shit in there. Like I ain't playing that. I
You
won't
know
play
what's
that
funny
shit,
if you
dude.
think about it? The Atari 2600 was the worst looking console of its time, but it sold the most. It was like the Switch of its time.
It's
Well,
because there was nothing else there.
Because it was
Nothing else.
the
The only
original.
thing.
It was
Yeah.
the first major.
And everybody supported it.
Yeah.
If you're the only girl selling pussy on the street corner, you'll get lots of fucking customers. Even if you're ugly as fuck, Jay. Like,
Right, yeah.
Plus, at the time we didn't know it. At the time, it really wasn't the worst looking. It was what we had. It's
right. It was early '80s, Paul. That was great for back then.
Shit, it was late 70s, dude. Don't
Or
mess.
late '70s, yeah. Excuse me, late '70s, yeah. That was amazing back then. People
Yeah,
bought
back
the brand
then.
new. People got ET for Christmas, and they were loving that shit until they kept falling in holes.
No.
Everybody
They were
did.
loving that shit till they plugged it in and went, oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Like I remember playing ET as a kid. The graphics, because the graphics were what that didn't bother me at the time. Now it
No,
hurts
because
my
we didn't
eyes
know
when
any
they did
better.
it. Yeah, they know no better. But like what got me about ET was the fucking holes, falling into
Yeah.
holes. That's what is this
Everything
game?
was square based basically back then. Everything was based on what can you do with a stack of squares.
Yeah,
It's like that.
oh my god, like this game is terrible.
No, this game is
Like,
terrible.
even
What I'm
like-
playing here.
But
You have no idea what
see,
I'm
back
doing.
then, if you were a kid back then, Jacob, you didn't necessarily know how bad it really was.
No, I know, I did. After I played it, and I just kept falling in holes, and I didn't know.
Well, I
what
mean,
the
yeah,
fuck I
you
was
would
supposed to be
get
doing.
frustrated, but you wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily, you wouldn't know now then what
Well,
you know now that it's
well,
just a
as
poorly
a
designed
kid-
game. Yeah,
Yeah, we have limited experience as kids.
Right.
But once you played Pitfall on the Atari, and you play, let's say, Asteroids on the Atari, and then you pop in ET, you knew that was a bad game. You just knew that
Yeah.
was, yeah. You know, like, oh, there's something wrong with this game. It ain't so right. Oh
Dude,
my God.
I remember playing Defender on the 2600, and I played that game. Was very terrible looking and just very simple. But I remember playing that game so much I rolled it over where the number went back to 0. That's how
Right.
much I played that game.
Pitfall, like, Wiseau Gamer rated up Pitfall, and that's why I said Pitfall. Pitfall was a great game on the Atari. I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the coolest.
because it was
shit
almost
ever.
like who could get the furtherest.
Right, it
Yeah.
was. It was like an early version of Temple Run. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was a great game.
Yeah, Pitfall. That was the good shit.
Simple as hell, but great game. But no, man, I don't know, man. Like, I wish I had the money to buy all those arcade one-ups, but they like you can find them all day long right now. Like here in the United States for $500-$600, $650. Fuck all that, man. It's too much. Too much.
Oh no, yeah, that whole shit's dead. That, like I said, the whole company's
Like
dead.
I saw something a while ago looking at them. It was the Neo Geo. I forgot they even come out. They came out with a Neo. Didn't they come out with a Neo Geo
Yeah,
one?
it's called the
Or-
MVSX. And
Yeah, I would love to
it's
have
by
the Neo
Unico.
Geo.
And that one used to be fucking $500, and they jacked the price up higher and shit. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's got 50 games on it.
That's not by Arcade One Up though.
That is not Arcade One Up. It has
$540.
a little bit
on
better.
Amazon.
It has a little bit better sticks and buttons and shit. The lit marquee's like fine like it is and shit. It's got good speakers and shit on it. So
See, I'd love
Yeah.
to have something like that, but I ain't paying like I don't have the room for it, and that's $540, dude.
yeah,
I'd
it's
rather pay that for
expensive,
my. I
yeah.
better spend that on my next Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Right.
I don't need
Yeah.
it at the end of the day.
I don't need that. I
I
don't have room
like,
for it. Yeah, I don't have room
I,
for it.
I know Super would hate this, you know, because Super, but like with the amount of games that's coming out in Game Pass, I don't even have to fucking buy anything right now, so I don't have
No.
time to add anything external.
Dude.
No, the next few months are very, very crowded.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, April.
bouncing like a
April
Why,
week.
why are
No.
so many people trying to downplay the value of Game Pass these days? Like, you
Because they
can't,
stupid.
you cannot deny if you buy more than 4 games a year, which I do, Game Pass has paid for itself.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest with you. Like I didn't use Game Pass a ton. I didn't for the first ever how long, but I did use it once in a while. There was a game here and there. But now, the I'm gonna be honest. Now the foresight and planning that Xbox has done. This is what they were thinking when they come up with Game
Yeah,
Pass.
when they
It's just
first
taking
started
them-
it, it's taken them
Yeah,
5
it's
years
just
to get
taking
there.
them when they first come out was 2018 or something.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
Game
but
Pass?
it really didn't take off until
No,
this
but it's taking-
generation. They were kind of just playing with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
kinda
taken
jank at
4 years,
first.
4 or 5 years. Now, like
Well,
dude,
remember. I mean, I always remind people. Bill said when COVID was going on, that it's going to take us a while to get back into our cadence, and it's going to be about 2025 before we're on
Well,
the
yeah.
on the cadence.
Yep.
And
100%.
and
so
this
they hit
is
their-
what
so the-
Bill was talking about.
yeah, they've hit their mark basically. So
Right.
They
that's what I'm
had
saying.
their
This
vision.
is-
They
this-
knew it was going to take some
this
work
is
and time
the
to get there.
vision Bill was
Yep.
talking about.
But
Right
gamers
now,
are
this is
impatient. That's the
crazy.
problem.
yeah,
It is, yeah. Well,
And you
not
know
me
what?
because
For me,
not
in
me
the-
because I even though I subscribed to Game Pass, I didn't rely on Game Pass to play because the games. I'm gonna be honest,
Man.
games that I wanted to play or wanted to buy won't come to Game
I
Pass,
don't know
and
if we
I
go
still
if
bought
we go
them.
back to some of the old shows, Jago. I bet you I can find you going. But where are the games at? They've been in production for 4 years. Where are the games at? I can
No,
guarantee
because
you, I can find you doing that shit. I can,
For
I
the-
didn't
for the
rely on
past-
Game Pass. I still bought my game.
For the
Right.
Still
past,
subscribed to it.
for the
That's what I
past,
said. I didn't rely on it.
Yeah.
like last year, and the start of this year, and even 2023, man, I played so many like good, awesome games. So
They've done an excellent job up until
Last
this
year-
point
last year was
on
real good.
third party for Game Pass.
and even
Like-
third
Oh,
party is
even
going to keep
Game
us
Pass,
busy.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like-
on top of the 3 big games we have coming out in the next 3 months, we
There's
also
a
have
ton of third party.
third party. We have Assassin's Creed coming out. We have all the. There's not enough time in the world even for me to play all these
Dude,
games.
dude, it's like
Oh, it's
the
crazy.
year fucking
yeah,
Guardians of the
April
Galaxy
April
came
has
out.
like 5.
Well, no
games I want.
fucking way I was gonna even. I didn't even care if that was coming to Game Pass or not. I was buying that because I wanted to own that game. I wanted to own it. I
Yep.
didn't care. I wanted something physical for that game. So that's what I'm saying. And that's a lot. This now, like Indiana Jones will be a game I'm still gonna buy it, but I've already played it, and beat it.
Right.
So now I'm just gonna wait till it.
What man,
I
that
can
game was
find
so fucking. That game was
Yeah.
so fucking awesome. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Um,
I bought one of the games that came into Game Pass that I was super excited for, which wasn't that great, was that shooter by People Can Fly. What was the fucking name of that game? Sorry, I can't even remember now. The people that made Bullet Storm. People Can Fly. What was that name of
Yeah.
that fucking shooter? I
Oh.
can't remember.
I don't remember.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
talking
It's
about-
not a
Either
shooter
way-
and it's not Call
How
of
about
Duty.
Atomic Heart?
Oh,
No.
Atomic Heart. That was a good one.
Yeah.
People Can Fly. Video games. fuck. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. What was that name? Outriders.
Oh,
I
Outriders.
still
Okay,
bought
yeah.
that game.
Isn't that a
I
looter
still
shooter?
own it physically. It was. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it wasn't that good to me. But I still bought it. I still got it physically and still in cellophane. But I played it in Game Pass. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't rely on Game Pass
No.
because there was really not much for me that I wasn't gonna buy anyway in it. But now I can't. Like, there's a lot of stuff coming to it that I can't even keep up with. Like stuff I
Oh
would
yeah,
buy.
starting in a few weeks here, there's going to be about 2 weeks between big game drops. I mean, seriously.
I would be fucking
Oh,
homeless.
yeah.
Like,
It just
Literally taking the month of April off.
Yeah, well, you have to. By the way, is that invite still stand for me to come up there? Because we're getting there.
I was gonna tell you, I seriously, I meant it, but then I started thinking about the logistics, and my house is not
I'm gonna be honest with you, Wazzo
wheelchair
Gamer.
friendly.
The people that talking about the play anywhere shit, I could give two fucks about that because I play. You know where I play? Play in my recliner, and I know I'm a minority on this. I don't have a handheld. I don't have time to play when I'm on the. I don't fuck around with playing video games on my toilet. I don't play while I'm at work because I'm too busy when I'm working.
You don't play in your toilet.
And no, and like so when I'm play anywhere, my play anywhere is in my recliner on my console with my controller. Doggy can back me up. He's the same fucking way. That's cool
Yeah.
for people that want to play on their.
Yeah, it's cool
on
for
their,
it's cool for her.
on their microwave, whatever. But I get too fucked about play anywhere. I don't
Play
care
anywhere
about
is
it.
amazing.
Hey,
for
Dread.
me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
like,
care.
I have
I'm
a lot
definitely
of
not.
time.
I'm definitely not gonna be playing on my fucking
What's up,
PC.
John?
I don't give a fuck
That
about
don't. Yeah,
that.
that
that's
does
what that
jack shit for me. Play
Yeah.
anywhere does jack diddly squat for me.
And I get that, but for a lot of people, it's for me, because I got a lot of downtime at work. It has been amazing for me because now I can play video games
I wish I
at
had
work.
downtime at work.
But here's the thing,
Fuck.
Jaco. Just like with Game Pass a few years ago, where you really didn't use it, something may happen where all of a sudden you're gonna like the fact that
Oh, no,
you can
maybe.
play anywhere. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It hadn't happened yet.
No,
maybe.
but something could change that all of a sudden. Well, shit. Okay, now I'm glad I have
No,
access
it's a
to
cool.
my
Like I
games.
said,
Yeah.
like I said, it's a cool feature. I ain't knocking
Yeah.
it. It's a cool feature. Like it does nothing for
Oh
me.
no, that's awesome. They offer that shit. You know.
And where it's come from when it started to now is
Nope.
insane.
Oh yeah, I bet it's
Not bad.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
But-
insane.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Well, you know,
it's
you
not
know
gonna
what I
matter
pushed
anytime
that
soon
more?
to me. But you know, yeah.
You know what I push that even more is if and when, because I'm still not sure it's a thing. People keep talking about it. Is so when they come out with, I think more people will be more excited about the play anywhere. It's like expensive handhelds or a thing.
With the handheld
When
thing,
they-
yeah, exactly.
When Xbox comes out with their own,
yeah,
supposedly a
'cause then-
thing.
Because then you're gonna be like, fuck, I got the physical disc of this. Well, fuck, I'm not playing that.
Right.
on my handheld. You know, you're not playing that anywhere. You know?
Yeah, buy it once and play it on anything you fucking want. That's,
Right.
That's amazing.
Right.
That's
And see, like I'm still a physical guy, and like physical, you don't get that with physical.
No, and
So,
they'll never have any kind of way. I don't think
no, I don't
to
think either.
trade those in to turn them into physical, because then you could just get your
Physical's gonna be
digital
dead
version and go
in the
fucking
next
sell.
5
Then go
years.
sell your digital version.
Like
version.
I'm buying the physical collector's edition of Doom: The Dark Age because that shit looks badass.
Oh,
dude,
the
yeah.
statue. I know.
Yeah,
got-
like, but
I
like,
got-
like,
yeah,
so
I
I'm
can't
like,
wait to get that, man. I can't
I'd
wait
be
to get that shit,
screwed
man.
and have to buy it again to play anywhere. Guess what? I don't buy
I-
video games like that. I don't
Yeah,
But it'll be on Game Pass forever, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go.
know,
yeah, I agree with what Wise is saying. Wise is quoting what Phil said. He said, he likes that what Phil said. He said you should buy a console because of its the advantages of the console.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always gonna buy a console. I get to buy one.
Well, and he says you should buy.
playing those stupid
He
video
means
games,
like
boy.
whichever console you want because of the advantages of that console, and that's
Right.
why that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
a lot of us
Yeah.
like Xbox better. We like the controller better. We like,
Oh,
like
way
the
better.
ecosystem. We like the
Features.
free cloud
Features.
saves. You know, fucking
I'm gonna be honest with you.
that kind of
I
shit.
used,
But yeah, no, it's
I
good,
had,
you know,
I
it's a good
had,
point,
I
you
was
know.
part of like the online infrastructure of PlayStation 4 for a while. It's that shit is whack as fuck compared to Xbox, bro. Like I ain't
it's
trying
whack to me
console.
because
It was
I don't
terrible.
use it. Yeah, I don't use it.
No,
like,
it was terrible.
but,
It was terrible. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, my biggest reservation about playing a lot of PlayStation, like I'll buy most of my games on Xbox because of the controller.
Yep.
Even though I've got an adapter, I have an adapter that I can play my Elites on my PlayStation. I still prefer to play it on Xbox because, like, especially like recently, what did I buy?
Home.
Well, I bought Warhammer so I could play with you guys.
Yeah,
You know?
it's home.
Warhammer
Yeah,
was great.
home.
You gotta do that, Jay.
Yeah.
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 So I'm sorry,
Um,
guys. I look. I've had every PlayStation. I can actually say that. I started on PlayStation 1. That fucking DualSense 5 is not better than the Xbox. The Xbox.
No, it's
No.
not.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry, man. You
That's
can
fucking that shit is
That's
still whack as
stupid.
fuck, dude.
Battery
Tell
life is
me.
trash.
Yeah, and I don't.
Terrible, bro.
And I get tired of the whole argument about we got to change AA batteries in the controller. I'd rather have a fucking pair of Duracells will last longer than that fucking internal battery. I'm tired of that
if you
fucking
play,
argument too. Fuck.
if you're in that ecosystem and you play more of those games, yeah, I can see why you would like gravitate more to it if you're playing more PlayStation games. Yeah, great. I've been there. I've done that. But I can tell you right now, that DualSense is great. But no, fuck no, dude. There's no PlayStation. The thumbsticks always give it a fucking negative trying to start with.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the
no,
thumbstick.
symmetrical.
Oh yeah, I can't do the inline thumbsticks. Just
Yeah,
No, I
because-
get carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the D-pad's fucking jank
It's
too, man.
terrible.
Yeah.
The
It's
D-pad, I
terrible.
Like you literally have to
always,
take your
I
hand
have
off the
always
controller
hated
to operate
the
that
fucking
D-pad.
D-pad on the fucking PlayStation.
The D-
since
Yeah.
the first one. Since
The
first one.
D-pad, the DualSense has the
It's always
D-pad
stuck.
where it's not even connected in the center. That is
Right.
fucking horrendous. For
Right,
fighting
and
games.
yeah, there's Yep.
Like try reaching your thumb over your fingers and backwards. Like it's just
No.
not natural.
Yeah,
The
you know,
Xbox-
it is a weird thing though that because they're inline, that it cramps one. Because it really makes no sense that it would cramp your hand, but it always has. And I don't
It's
know
not
why.
natural. It's
Like,
not
But to have the thumbs on, you know, the thumbs aren't in line on an Xbox, and like I can do that forever. You give me a PlayStation controller and my left hand cramps up after a while,
Mhm.
and it really doesn't make sense why. It seriously doesn't. But I've always had issue, even going back to the original PlayStation. They've always had the inline controllers, and the controllers tended to be smaller. So yeah, with my big hands, my hands always cramped up with that stupid original PlayStation controller. It's like, holy
Like
crap.
I've never had a
tiny.
I've never had a huge problem with their sticks, but like every time I go from a PlayStation controller to an Xbox controller, I'm just like, this feels so much better. Where the sticks are and how the controller's like how it's shaped and everything. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
PlayStation controller's always been just like it's 2 steps behind, dude. Like I don't know.
And this game is fraud, man, because at no point in The Simpsons does Homer own a convertible. I'm just saying, you know.
Do not make fun of the games. Just enjoy
Make
games.
fun of the player.
Like, don't hate the game, hate the player.
Speaking of making fun of the players, Fastback ever coming back? Oh.
I hope Fastback goes back.
I miss making fun of him trying to play games.
Oh, you mean Infinite?
Infinite, yeah, my bad, yeah.
Oh, here.
Infinite.
Well,
No,
unfortunately,
I doubt
because
it.
of his schedule, he only works nights now. So
Well, we're gonna have to
Are
call
you
it.
sure?
call it-
Do you know?
We need to call his boss and get him
When's
fired.
the last time he called his boss? Check on his
Yeah. Let's call his boss and get him fired. We got priorities over here. You know.
Getting fired.
schedule. But now you got plenty of time, bitch. Let's go.
I'm sure.
Collect that unemployment, bitch. You got it. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, your kids are moved out by now. We know this already. They're in college.
Yeah.
You're fine. It's fine.
my kids are in college, but they'll never move out.
Oh no. They're till like you would got them till at least 40, bro.
No, I've got them until they're married. I'll be raising their kids.
Yeah.
That's
Mary,
cute.
they're
That-
never
that-
leaving your
that-
place.
That's cute. You know what?
And then you know what's sad about that, Jay? Is when you're older and you're calling and going, look, I need to move in with you. They're gonna be both of them are gonna be like, you know, it's not really a good time. You know, we got a lot going on.
I was gonna say.
Using every excuse in the book.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I was gonna say that was cute. You think you got them till they have kids? That's cute, Jay. That makes them even worse. They'll be at
Yeah.
your house even more so. Dad, can you be a babysitter?
Well, I'll tell you right now,
They got it
I'm not
too good.
I am not gonna be one of those grandfathers who's always gonna have the kids so that they can go out and hang out with their friends all the time.
Yes,
You say that now.
You say
Yeah,
that now.
you say that now.
They need to
What do
take
you gotta do,
responsibility
sweetheart?
for having kids.
I gotta go
You know-
get my nails done and meet
Oh, Jay,
Teresa at the mall.
you know how you stop that really quick, Jay? When
Hmm.
they're like 5 or 6 and they're starting to repeat everything you say. Play a game that you know is gonna rage you, and then after that babysitting session, they'll never ask you to watch the kids again.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Right. Yeah.
But I know of people like my niece who pawns her kid off on my brother all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that. Like, I've already raised my kids. I want to have my grandkids sometimes, but it's got to be on my terms. You know what I mean?
Well, once you have kids, you bring life into this world, and then they bring life into this world. How the times have gone.
Yep.
It means you're raising their kids too. Sorry.
and grandparenting is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be able to spoil the grandkids and let them get away with stuff you never let your own kids get away with. You know?
Yes, Paul's absolutely correct.
Just
You're
to piss
supposed to do
off your
stuff
kids.
You're supposed to do all the fun stuff that you couldn't afford to do with your kids because the grandkids are cheaper. They're not
Right.
always there. And you're supposed to do all that stuff with them, so your kids bitch at you like, why are you having dinner with me, Dad?
Yeah. You never let me have candy before dinner. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you know? because I couldn't send you home with your parents.
Yeah.
All wound up. Yeah.
This is called revenge.
Yeah.
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 You know when you gotta change that really stinky, stupid, shitty diaper because all the candy and the Brussels sprouts you ate? Yeah, I didn't have to change it. You did.
I had when I was in California, I had dinner with somebody I know since he was like 10 or 11, and I'd known it. I worked with his dad in the football team and stuff, and his kid was there, and his kid's like 11 or 12, and he's a fun kid. I leaned over to the father, and I go, "You put that curse on him, didn't you? Hoping that he would have a kid just like him, because." Man, this is bringing back memories. He looked at me and goes, "Yup, tenfold, baby." Yeah.
Yeah. You're not done, Jay. You just
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
you get a brief hiatus once they move out and go to college. So the college years is what you really should enjoy. College years, because they should be getting married and having babies during those years. So just FYI.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, because as soon as they settle down, Dad, this is the guy I'm seeing now. We're kind of serious. You're like, oh, fuck, it's going to be soon. We're going to grandbabies, almost babysitting. Fuck!
Yeah, you'd be fucking busy all the time again.
Yeah.
Be like starting all over.
Like, Jay, what are you doing? I'm watching my grandkids. Again?
You know, but some parents don't mind that, but you know,
No.
each bet some do, and so you have to set those boundaries early on. You know.
I think you'll be fine, Jay, and I think your kids will be fine. Your kids, you know, you've never, we've never
Actually,
really heard about the kids.
Jay has no control. It's going to be his wife that decides how
Well,
Yeah, my see, that's the problem. My wife lets my kids get away with murder. And I'm the one that tries to step in and try to show some authority, and I end up being the bad guy every time.
I'm gonna give you advice right now, Jay. This is why you build a cabin in the woods that you don't tell your wife about. You can go to when they're irking you, and babysitting needs to happen when your kids are older and give birth.
Yeah.
Like, where you at, Dad? I'm not telling you until you leave and the drama is done and settled. Or a man cave, you keep your lock on the door. Nobody can go in but you.
Yeah, well, I mean, my office here is basically my man cave.
Well,
I even have a beer fridge, so I can stay in it. All I need is a toilet.
Of course, the
I
part he
live
hasn't
here.
told you is that the lock is on the outside of that door. That's
Exactly. That's what I said. That's why you missed it, Paul. That's why I said you put a padlock on the inside.
Yeah.
More beer.
Yeah.
You'd have to break down the door to get you out of there. Like, nope, I'm not coming out right now. I hear the crazy out there. No, sir. Thank you. No, like you love your kids, man, but you're never done, bro. You're
Yeah,
never
it's
done.
true.
No, you're never done. They always in your pocket, you know, fucking getting some of that money, fucking always, yeah, it's always something. So I know I'm a pain in the ass for my parents. So
Why he says he doesn't love his kids?
huh?
Why isn't sure they're his? So there you go.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, why do they all have blonde hair there, Wise?
They're all much bigger than he is, you know. So what the hell? You know?
What color is the milkman's hair?
Milkman. That's
Just
going
curious.
too far back. Yeah.
Oh my. I'm playing. Okay, so I'm gonna play Hit and Run for the next 15 minutes, and then we're gonna do the Simpsons game that was on the 360. So, like I was saying before you showed up, Paul, there was a Simpsons game, I believe that was exclusive to the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That I don't know a lot of people that have played, and I actually have it tonight, so I'm gonna play it. It's actually fun.
It's, hey, your kids are handsome. That just proves they're not yours.
Damn right.
Okay, I'm just saying, you know.
So I didn't play the 360 one because I'm sure it just wasn't like into Simpsons at that point in time.
Yeah,
Like,
I was out of
you
it.
know,
Like all these games you're playing, it's taking me back to my childhood. But that 360 one, I'm pretty sure I haven't played that.
No, and I don't know a lot of people that played it. And I remember it came out, and it was a big deal.
Is this the Xbox 360 game?
This one's a
I missed it.
PS2.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
here's
gonna say
PS2.
this is almost too good to be a 360, but you know, but I like the claymation style. I wish
Yeah.
they do more games.
Hey,
Like
Daddy.
that.
Wait a second, you gotta give me time to do Natty Daddy. There we go.
Sorry.
I know.
Come on, Jay, use the left analog stick.
You know what's
Get to
funny?
it, man.
I learned today that you can use StreamerBot and have voice activation.
Really?
So if I was
yeah,
running
I-
StreamerBot, I could say Natty Daddy and it would automatically pop up.
Nice.
I gotta start
Like if
thinking
I
about
say,
doing
no
if
that.
I
dog
say
new
fuck
trick.
you, it like flip, gives you like a flip off emoji or some
Mhm.
shit, you know? Yeah.
Go
Cool.
fuck yourself.
Go fuck 'em yourself, yeah.
Well, Wise, I'm sorry, your kids.
Why?
his
That's a
kids
real
are-
thing. Why? If you really thought that was true, you fucking run a DNA test. You hunt the little bastard down. You owe me 18
Yeah,
years of child support, bitch. Yeah.
or you do like mine. Like I raised my ex's tree from the time the oldest one was like 14 until she was almost 30 until we split up. Guess what? Well, now that we split up, I don't see them at all. They're not. Would never mind. I treated them great, but it would never mind. So that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. Call me a whole cold-hearted bastard, but like I love you, but it was convenience love. Like you're not in my life no more. I'm not running to you. I'm sorry. Not your daddy. I'm not your daddy, and I don't know. You don't even know what I do. Thank you. Like that say, what's that saying? Who's your daddy and what does he do? I just off my head. No. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
I got a
Fucking
dick. Yeah, I
Reese's
am.
cup,
I'm a
man.
dick.
So this game here,
What is that?
if you haven't played it before,
What is that floating? No, I haven't.
there's a
What
bunch
was
of
that
things you gotta
floating? Some
collect.
Magazine?
but the thing about this
It
game is
doesn't
that
look
it's
like a
mission
bag of
based.
chips. It looks like a.
Oh, this is the Forza Horizon of Simpsons. Got
Kind
you.
of, kind of. And you can, and
What
if
a
you
Wishes it was that.
asshole.
Wishes it was that good on.
if
a
you
PlayStation.
damaged your car, if you damage your car, you can get it repaired and all this stuff.
Well, I was just talking about all the shit that's like collectible. Oh. That drives me bananas. Like, there's no way. Like, some of those shit in Forza Horizon, you can spend a week on trying to figure out how to jump your car at what angle and what hill. to
Oh.
get.
Oh,
I
to
know-
get the
I-
signs! Oh, I
Yeah.
love that
No,
shit! I
there's no
love it!
way.
I love
Like,
getting
no
the
way.
signs. And if you
I'm
barely
like, I ain't
miss,
got time.
if you barely miss, just press rewind and hit that jump just a little
Yeah,
bit,
just a
you know?
little right, little left.
I
Yeah,
love
like,
fucking. I love
yeah,
finding
yeah,
those signs. That's one of the best.
I love that
fucking
shit too,
coolest shit,
but if
dude.
It,
Like,
but if it's like too complicated, I tried a couple times. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'm
They're
out.
never-
I
they're
spend
never
all day
that
on
hard once you kind of you're like. Oh.
No, there's a couple where like
Yeah.
you
There's a
realize
couple
that,
that's
There was
ridiculous.
a couple.
and you don't
in-
realize you gotta like start on the mountaintop that's like half a over.
Half a mile
and
away.
bounce
Yeah,
off of
yeah,
it
yeah,
and
yeah.
bounce to the
9
right.
out of 10
Right.
are fun. There's that one. There's
Yeah,
that
That's
one.
what I mean. There's some
Right.
that are just like ridiculous. That like you gotta start on.
You get
Tuesday,
about-
and
you
get
get
it
about-
on Wednesday. Like,
Yeah,
come
you get about 2 or 3 that are fucking. They got to.
I got
that are not obvious at what you have to do. So you
Right.
have to
No,
really
that's
look
what
at
that's
it.
the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, hell no.
I love those signs. I love figuring out how to do those signs. That's the best. That's what like, and they always refill them when they have the DLCs. You know, fucking. You're like, yeah, cool. 25 more signs to get. You know, so yeah, those are my favorite.
Why the love you, brother?
on, Forza?
We knew that. We knew you weren't right the first time we met you. It's okay. It's why you fit in on Retro Renegades. What an asshole! No, I'm kidding. No,
What do you have a camera in his bedroom now? What?
no.
He never
Well,
disabled
you
it.
said what an asshole, so I thought maybe you know you.
He
did
said whomever who was my daddy. One thing's for certain, I came from his left testicle because there's nothing right about me. I said that we already knew there wasn't nothing
Yeah.
right about you when we first met you.
that.
Yeah. True
You're
that.
you a different cat. Why? Trust me, we know. You're dealing with a bunch of guys that are almost 50 or older. So, yeah, we've been around a while. We can tell different when we meet them. What a dick! Yes, that was Peter Cullen. Yes, that was Optimus Prime. You heard that? Fucking Timo, get out of here.
Timu.
Yes, my
Isn't
ex.
that a
well,
dating
Crystal
site?
got- No, it's that fucking overseas shopping site where everything's cheap as hell. Crystal got me to download that shit. I've never bought anything.
I
from
will
them,
never
but they
use that
send
because
me-
I heard that it's
That-
used to steal your information.
Yeah, and I did too. And that's why I need to delete the shit. I've just never fucking deleted it. They send me notifications all the time. But get this for $1. Get out of here. Shit. There's a lot of people that buy. She used to buy from it all the time. Like, no, she never had any issues. But I'm just.
But
like,
is
I
it
don't
is
know,
it
I
like
never-
Wish? So like you get shittier versions.
I've never bought anything with Wish because Wish just looks like it looks retarded to me.
Wish
I'm
looks
not
like
buying
crap, I
anything
know.
with Wish. Yeah, I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying something that's from a site called Wish. Like I
Yeah.
wish my information doesn't get stolen.
Right, yeah. I
You
wish
know what I'm saying?
this will actually show up and be what I ordered and fucking
Yeah,
not be a
yeah,
big piece
yeah.
of shit, and then I'll have to deal with some AI generated fucking customer service that'll never give
Yeah.
me my fucking money back.
Let's
Is
talk
it
about
just me, or do they give Principal Skinner a hell of a head start when you do this?
They do. Like,
Yeah.
what a piece of... Maybe I'm supposed to use shortcuts.
It doesn't help that you're running into everything.
Well,
but, you
I mean,
know.
it's basically like Grand Theft Auto when you're trying to play Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto.
Let's talk about things not to name your website. Okay, Wish is
Yeah,
one.
wish. Yeah.
I'm gonna start a web. What's the dumbest name? What's the dumbest name we come up? Let's start a website.
Hey,
You know what?
real quick, why is who knows when it comes time for those games to drop, they may talk about limited edition controllers. I don't know, you know. So.
What's that?
Fuck!
Doom?
You know what? That's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up,
What's
Wise
that?
and Paul. Fuck limited edition controllers. Give me limited edition fucking consoles. They have stopped doing those, man. And
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
because
oh.
consoles don't sell. And another thing too, the fucking like Expedition 33 Collector's Edition only available for PlayStation. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, that's some
I would
bullshit.
buy that.
That's some
fucking
bullshit. That
Because
they
every
have
goddamn
Marketing
I'm gonna
rights
say-
for
I'm
that,
gonna
and
say
they don't
something right
get
now
a
that
physical for
everybody
it.
may
That's
not
kinda
agree
bullshit.
with. I don't really give a fuck because it's still true. every goddamn casual in the world buys a PlayStation. That's why so many fucking people, why so many PlayStations are bought. I can tell you, I
Right.
work with
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I
you
know all
wanna
kinds of
offer-
people that
and all
play
they fucking
2K
buy
on them all year.
all they fucking buy,
Call of
play
Duty.
is free to play or fucking Warzone free to play bullshit.
Call of Duty or 2K
Yeah,
or Madden.
they ain't buying that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But I think they'll do a limited edition like Doom controller. I think.
Oh,
I
I think they're gonna have the wrap, the
No, oh,
controller,
no,
And
no,
that'd be
no.
cool if they did a
And-
wrap. Yeah, he said
Oh
that.
no,
Hope he did.
you're right. The new special edition.
I'll buy a
is
wrap. I'll buy the
controller.
wrap
It's-
if they have it.
it's
As long as it
controller.
isn't $64, I'm not paying $60.
The new
I
special
fucking
edition
caved on
because
the Call of
everybody
Duty
and their mama had orgasms over these goddamn controllers over the past generation. Oh my god, they were jerking off to fucking controller. And I'm like, it's fucking controllers, bro. Calm down.
Yes!
What the fuck?
Yes! Yes!
See, I probably won't. I
Well,
won't buy the,
my
won't-
response to that would be apparently enough people like them that they keep doing because they sell them by the thousands.
Oh
I know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
They sell them. They
I'm
sell a
a
ton of them.
minority. I know, but like I don't
They
get
sell
into
a ton of
controllers
them.
Like that.
And I think they'll do a Doom Dark Ages one. And
They won't. They won't. If they do, I'll be.
Oh.
I mean, they may, but
oh,
I'll be
they'll
surprised.
do one.
If they do,
I
I'm in.
just wonder
I'm
if
in.
they'll do it like the Fallout one, where they have like different ones at the design lab. You know, where you can fucking
Yeah, they will.
kind of
100%.
I think they'll take advantage of that, and maybe the wrap too.
So are
I
you
just
telling
bought
me,
the collector's. I
Jago,
bought the collector's edition, so I don't want
I
no
did too.
controller or fucking.
No.
I'll just take the
I
statue
don't-
and the steelbook and the DLC. And the
Yeah, I'm
fucking-
good with
and
that.
the-
But like,
Game
like,
Pass is
like,
giving me so many great games. If they come out with a wrap and a controller, because I didn't have to buy the game,
like
I'm
like
buying
the
both
Call
of them.
Like the Call of
Right,
Duty
that's a
rap
good
thing,
point, yeah.
I get
Point, yeah.
get too fucked about the Call of Duty rap or controller because that's something I don't play much. Like I ain't
Yeah,
buying
I'm
Call of
I'm a
Duty.
Call
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Duty.
I'm buying Call of
I'm a
Duty,
Call
yeah.
of Duty head. Like I love Call of Duty. So
Right.
I'm like,
You buy the
fucking-
wrap and the controller.
I bought the wrap. I bought the Elite controller for my son, and I tried the Elite controller for the first time, and I loved it. And then I had to go to design.
You know
lab.
what's crazy, Snipes?
What?
If at the time there had been a because the Series X was out then, if there had been a Guardians of the Galaxy rap,
I
I'd have bought
know
that.
they
Dude, I'd have
fucked up
bought
on
that.
they fucked up on the wraps. Like almost every game they release, that's. even
I'd have bought
Yeah,
a Guardians of
I
the
don't
Galaxy
have one for
controller,
each
bro.
one.
I
Yeah.
love that
the
game.
problem is that game was amazing, but nobody played it.
Well, no, okay, to correct that, nobody
No, a lot of
played it
people
at
played it.
launch was the issue they had.
Right.
I played
It
it a lot.
Yeah.
looked.
But once
I love
word
that
of
game.
mouth got-
Because
once
of
word of
that
mouth
other-
got out, everybody fucking played it.
Because-
I don't.
because
I don't
what
know
was
what
that
it
other-
was
What
about the
was that other
trailer. It
Marvel
looked
game
shitty.
that was out at the same time?
The-
Fucking,
I didn't think the controller
Uh,
looked shitty,
the
but after I
multiplayer
played
game.
the game, I went back and watched the trailer. It didn't do the game justice at all.
No, it didn't. Because I remember, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, yeah, the movies, the
Jake,
and I-
comics.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember too. It was what was it? The Avengers game.
Avengers,
That came out
yeah.
like a year.
Yeah, That's what it
and
was.
I bought the collector's disc for that. I still
and
wasn't
people
mad.
had
I
a
love that
sour
game.
taste in their mouth from
Yeah, but
that,
they
so
did.
they thought, "Oh, this game's just gonna suck too." You know what I'm saying? And they didn't give it a chance.
Well,
and
they,
like
yeah,
Paul
well, they
said-
didn't. Well, they didn't
like,
trust
yeah.
the company at that point.
Right, yeah,
Avengers
and like Paul
sucks
said,
because
nobody-
they should have
nobody
waited to
bought it
release
at
that
first
game.
or played it and this and
Yeah.
that, and then yeah, they put it in fucking Game Pass, dude. I fucking and Jig was like, "Yeah, you got to try that shit," you know, because he talked, you know.
I
and
told
fucking-
him to do this.
Well, I think it was a Game Pass. I don't think I bought it. I think it was a Game Pass. Like
Guardians
or
was
something, yeah.
Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
fucking
Was it?
dude, that
Because
was
no,
awesome.
it was purchased for me. If it didn't come to Game Pass, it was.
It
much
did
later.
come to Game Pass, but
Yeah,
I
it
ended
was a
up buying
lot
it.
later. It was a lot later.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
in Game Pass. Yeah, it came a lot later. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. I think I played it at Game Pass.
I told Dog, I was like, yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I bought it.
Yeah, I try to tell Therkus he has to play that game. But Therkus,
it's so-
Therkus, speaking of Game Pass, tell the boys how
Yeah.
you utilize Game Pass.
I'm gonna tell you this right now,
No,
Dog.
on my
Before you
PC.
tell me that, I've watched every Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I just watched the last one here not too long ago. That game is better than all goddamn three of them put together.
Oh,
I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
it's a great game. I agree.
Great game. bro.
the trailer fucking did it no justice. Like no
No.
justice. I remember watching the trailer and I'm like, I love Guardians, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to play this game. And then I bought it and played it, and I was like, man, wow, like
I have never played a game single player linear game, more linear. I mean, it had some open world-esque areas, but I've never played, and I still love some of these games to this day, but I have never played a game twice back to back. Like I beat it and started playing it again and beat it again. I've never done that other than Guardians of the Galaxy, and I've been gaming for a long time. That's how
The
good
music, the flow, the pace,
music.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
the music's
god,
amazing.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
no.
I even loved the combat. I love the characters are cooler than the movie counterparts, bro.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Come on. Like, oh my god, dude, so good. Like, and you know what's sad about that is that we won't ever get a sequel to that because that
No.
studio is making. I just heard something read or heard something about it a couple days ago. Like
yeah,
on
they're a
something.
Canadian French company, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ubisoft. Oh, no, is it not Ubisoft? Was it Ubisoft? Who was that? Maybe?
No, it's fucking what? It was either the IDEOS, whatever the hell.
Eidos.
Yeah,
Eidos.
yeah,
That's what
that's
it is.
okay.
Eidos.
Hey,
Montreal.
John Thomas. John Thomas is here.
But they're just working.
What's
Aren't
up,
they working
John?
on something with Microsoft?
Fuck, yeah. Eidos Montreal. They're working on. It's Perfect Dark.
Perfect
something?
Dark is what I was gonna guess, but I thought that. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's it or not, because. God, once Crystal Dynamics, that's working on something too, right?
I think wasn't Crystal Dynamics involved in that game too?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I
Crystal
think that's what
Dynamics
it was.
was,
Crystal Dynamics was it.
I think they
I don't
been-
know. I'm not completely sure, really. I don't know much about it.
Crystal
so.
Dynamics was the main ones who made Avengers.
Okay,
And-
so
okay, maybe that's where I'm getting it confused.
so Eidos Montreal is contributing to Fable, actually.
Fable, okay,
That-
okay.
Nice.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't guess
and
that
that
one.
and that that's exactly
So
where I
Crystal
just heard it
Dynamics
all
is
from-
helping
from
with-
somebody.
So Crystal
And when I
Dynamics was
heard
helping
that
with Perfect Dark then.
Yeah, yep. And that's when I
Okay.
heard Eidos Montreal. I was like, well, maybe the Fable story, because the story in Guardians of the Galaxy is fucking amazing too.
Oh.
I was like, the story's gonna be fucking good. It should be pretty good then in Fable. If Eidos Montreal.
Oh, Fable, dude, that
okay.
game's gonna
Fable's
kick ass,
gonna
man.
be
Playground's one of fucking Xbox's best.
Because
fucking-
there was nothing about. That's what pisses me off about it, man. There's
Best
nothing
studios,
about
man.
Guardians of the
It's
Galaxy
gonna be so good.
game. Even though it's based on superheroes, there was nothing about that fucking game that was bad. That I thought. My opinion.
Nope.
Nothing. And we'll never get a fucking sequel. Never. Why? Because most people don't play things like that. I don't want to play a game. It ain't free. Or we ain't shoot you.
I know there,
Like,
John.
I'd rather
Switch 2's coming.
I'd rather just bitch about it on Twitter and say it
Yeah,
sucks,
I'd
and not
rather
even
just
play
bitch.
it. But, you know, say it
I-
sucks, and I
that's
didn't
why-
even play it.
You wonder why I don't like people. Or gamers in quotation marks. Because most of them ain't fucking gamers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
fuck nuts.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Go on, the wall.
to be fair, there could be multiple reasons that we're never going to get a sequel. That may have nothing to do with that. It could be
Licensing would have been expensive
Licensing.
for
Oh, I like
and the
it.
sales
I'm sure,
didn't
too.
reflect.
Marvel saying we're going to do a one and done for whatever reason. You know.
Maybe.
At least
Like,
they
that's
did a good job with the one we got. So
That's
Yeah.
great,
Yeah.
but I'm not speculating on like you know whatever.
yeah,
Whatever.
at least like I said, at least we got a great one with the one they did. you know?
Yeah, I will cherish.
And
that
like you
game
said, you
forever.
played it twice in a row, so see,
Dude,
you
I
know, this is as good as two
I've got-
games. You know,
That's
pretty
one
much.
of the few Xbox games I have a 100% on that game.
Oh, that's right, you did do that. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
And
There's
it was-
only a
yeah.
couple I don't have to do with like the shooting, the timing, and the shooting. I'm like, I ain't gonna sit there and fight that for the next 23
That-
years.
Right,
And
Paul.
that
yeah.
in that in Avengers, I have 100% on Avengers too.
Avengers, yeah, the Avengers was the other one, yeah. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so it looks like for this year, Crystal Dynamics is one. They're working on a Tomb Raider 4 through 6.
Ooh.
Six,
Really?
remaster.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
I think
Perfect
I
Dark
heard
is
that.
only showing as to be announced, and an untitled Tomb Raider game is also to be announced.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's, yeah,
Oh,
I love,
that's probably
I
aren't
love
there
the
other
reboots of the Tomb
other old
Raider.
ones too, or something like
They're
that.
And it
Well,
looks
they-
like the Tomb Raider game is coming out of Xbox or Amazon games rather.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting.
So is it only going to be in the Luna?
I don't know.
Fuck that. Those
Who the
motherfuckers
hell
better.
is playing the
Those
Luna, Jay? When's the
motherfuckers
last
better
time you
have
heard
more
that?
than that.
I think
I'm
Amazon Games
surprised I
has
even
released.
remembered the name of it.
I think Amazon Games has released stuff on the consoles. They've kind of
I was gonna say,
like
yeah,
Xbox. They've kind of spread their wings.
Yeah, I
a
was
little
gonna
bit.
say, yeah, they better do the third
If they want to
route,
like
yeah.
get to stay afloat, they better. Cause
Yeah,
I-
they
I
better
forgot
come.
even- I
they
forgot
better
about it
come-
until Jay said Luna.
Yeah, they better come with more than Tomb fucking Raider. If
Well, let's
if
see.
they come with a big
Throne
one
and
of
Liberty was released on Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Blue Protocol, Lost Ark, New World, which I still want to play. Crucible. They've done a lot of Windows stuff, actually, not just Luna crap. So,
Yeah.
Dragon's Lair is a Twitch extension. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Amazon Games has been around since 2010. Wow, I didn't realize.
Wow.
that.
Really?
No, I wouldn't guess that.
Only
Yeah, that's
people
good.
on iPhones would know that. Oh, shit, I don't know.
Well, you probably even never even realized it. Amazon Games Orange County was formerly Double Helix Games, going back in the day. Jesus.
How are
Okay.
they making
What?
money, or what are they doing, or how can you play?
They were
these?
double Helix games.
The name of the company was formerly Double Helix. Yes.
What is their what's
Which-
their name now? What is their name now?
Well, now it's Amazon Games Orange County.
Oh
They're-
yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got renamed because
Yeah,
was the ones that
so when
originally
did
come
they
out with Killer
change?
Instinct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when did they change to that then? So they haven't been that since 2010 because
No.
Double Helix was.
They
Yeah.
came out with Killer Instinct 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
Right, and they did Strider in 2014, and
Okay. That's
Whatever
huh,
game
that's
that is. I don't
that's
know.
it. That's interesting. I didn't know they were.
I didn't know
were
they
working-
changed their name.
Yeah, to them. I didn't know
Although
they were
Amazon- they bought them
Yeah.
outright at that point. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Huh. No, so and yeah, I doubt that. Like,
Well, let's see. Yeah, it only says what the successor is, but it doesn't say when they were.
if Amazon.
wait, yeah. So Amazon became the parent company in 2014.
Yeah, and if Amazon big budgeted a game, they'd be dumb to keep their shit on just a Luna. Because I mean, how many players does that have? Like,
Oh,
what, 65?
yeah.
Multi-platform. Who's the smart
هذا
guy there,
blessed
right?
miles. My next
Right.
lecture is about
Yeah,
to
you know,
start
Oh.
in 10. Have a great show. It's always a pleasure
Oh,
to
yeah.
be on Renegades.
Oh my
Yeah, no,
goodness. I've got voice to text, and Wise just donated and had a chat
what-
I
or
saw
had a
that.
text, and
I saw that.
it came up in a
Wise.
Indian lady's voice.
Why? I said. Why said the last thing he said was like, I bought the PS5 Pro because it had pisser. I love my pisser. Just call me R. Kelly. Then I said, I don't turn on. I don't turn on my. I said I don't turn on my PS5 enough to warrant a hard drive update. Why? It's like, like come on, bro. Like I am being honest. This generation of PlayStation is the shittiest generation.
Oh, dude,
of
I
fucking
regret that
PlayStation.
I regret
That is-
that
Oh,
PS5.
yeah.
I've already, like I told Doggy,
I-
didn't
yeah.
I tell you on
The
Friday
blessed
night a couple
miles.
weeks ago that I
My
was thinking about
next
selling this
lecture
cheap
is about
shit?
Oh,
to
my
start
God.
in
Somebody
10.
somebody wants to
Hey,
buy
Hey,
mine.
wait on. It's
Well,
winter time. You
always
can
a
use that
pleasure
piece of
to
shit
be
to
on
warm up your cabin
Renegades.
right now. So you know.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, like somebody wanted to buy it off of me and shit, and I know they're not actually gonna come with the money that I feel like that I should get, you know, because I don't want any of the leftovers. I don't want the games anymore, like the physical games.
I
don't
want
want
a
any of
reason
the
to
fucking
turn my PlayStation
controllers.
on, bro.
Yeah, dude, like I want this fucking.
You're gonna be waiting a long time.
And I know they'll be like, I'll give you like $250 for it or some shit. I'll be like, fuck that.
Well,
I might
like-
as well just
like,
keep the motherfucker.
You know what?
You know, like
you know what irks me? You know what irks me, Snipe, is when fuckers. Well, you could have played Stellar Blade. I'm not playing a video game.
fuck
to stare at a
Stella
fake-
Blade, man.
No,
That
no,
game
no, no,
fucking-
no. Hear me out. I'm not playing a fucking video game to stare at a fake woman's fat ass because at the end of the day, I've touched real ass, real vagina, real boobies, and I don't
Yeah,
need to
and
know it's fake.
What's
fake
that
ass.
like?
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Like that demo. I played the
It
demo.
was terrible. I did
It
too. It was
fucking
terrible.
sucked, man.
Sucked
And
ass.
it couldn't have been that much different than the main fucking game because you're a fucking progress. carried
90
over,
bucks.
So
For
you know,
90
that-
bucks, I could be at a strip club and grabbing real ass and
Right.
staring at it.
And you know what's fucked up about it is a lot of these gamer dudes will buy that shit because and people can think that these dudes will jump into these PlayStation centric shows and are like, oh my god, I love Xenoblade. Half these dudes or more bought the game just because the girl had a fat ass, and they'll
Did we
play
do-
with shitty controls. because
we
the
do
girl's got a
Wise's-
fat ass.
Super chat.
Well, it never showed up.
And
Well, it never
you're
showed
only
up.
getting one weekend out
Okay.
of it. I'd rather fucking
Oh.
grab ass for a weekend
Yeah,
than
yeah. Wise says a
stare
super
at
chat
ass.
too. Yeah, I don't think.
Honestly, I had a refresh. My shit was like being retarded for some reason.
Okay.
Shout out to the Wiseau Gamer, $5. He said, "Had a blast, guys. My next lecture is about to start at 10. Have a great show. It's always a pleasure to be on Renegades. Much appreciated, Wise. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
brother.
No. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you for.
Well, he's probably gone by now. But...
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, Wise. If you left. Yeah.
I was.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
was
sorry.
looking at the phone.
That's
I
the only
wasn't-
way he gets anything is when he does it to himself. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the phone there for a few. Sorry about that. Or I just said something.
No, that's the craziest shit to me because I saw more. Like that's what I mean when he's like I don't associate with people like that are weird, like super weird about video games. Like, oh my god, the girl that's still a lady got such a fat ass. I'm like, dude, you sound like somebody that's never touched a fucking girl's butt before. That's weird. The only reason you're gonna buy it is because she's got a big booty. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
like I said. Okay.
Like, come
Even
on, don't be
looking
weird.
past that, like I said, that game, that
It was
demo
terrible.
wasn't good.
It-
Like
No.
it was like a mix between it'd be like the open world was bland and boring
Bland as
and
fuck as hell.
empty. Like the music was, I don't know where people say that music was good. That shit was like annoying, bad, terrible. Like
I didn't even get into the music
and the
enough
fight
to fucking get
mechanics, the fight mechanics, and it
this.
was
It was
just
terrible. The
I mean,
controls
it was
were terrible, dude.
what nothing special. I just there.
I
it
never
was,
played it.
It was barren. They had a demo. They had a demo, right?
I
And
didn't,
like I
I
said,
didn't buy it.
the
Yeah.
demo could not have been much different than the rest of the game.
I
Yeah,
was
no, for
playing
sure.
it. I was playing it. I said, "Doggy, download this fucking Stellar Blade demo, and you play it, and you tell me." Controls were stiff as fuck. There was nothing a bit special about the game. That like the environments were like Doggy was saying were bland as hell.
Bland and
You know,
empty.
Sparse
Empty.
enemies.
You were
sparse
looking
enemies.
for enemies.
Yeah, dude. I was like, and people, and now there's still see people to this day going, "Oh my God, Stellar Blade's phenomenal." I'm like,
No,
what?
it's like,
No,
dude,
hell no.
That thing couldn't
No.
touch Devil May Cry's jock. Fucking.
What's a
I
comparison
was
to
going to-
Ninja Gaiden?
It compares. It compares.
Oh my
it compares
God!
To, it
Like,
compares to
there
a
we
pile
go.
of shit. Is what it compares to.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden 2, the first Ninja Gaiden shit takes a big fat running.
I was gonna
wet
keep-
shit all over fucking.
Like the
Stellar
sexy factor in Ninja Gaiden 2 was crazy. I hate Asian games usually,
Me
and
too.
I
too.
forgot that from Nintendo days I loved Ninja Gaiden, and I didn't realize until I started playing this new one, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is like firing brain cells. Like I recognize this, and I'm like, oh, this was one
See,
of
I
my
didn't
favorite-
get as far into that. Like. to
Yeah,
see,
it-
Dude,
some of
I'm
the
No,
with you,
no.
Like I'm with you.
Yeah,
Like I normally like the
But-
cringe factor and all this shit. In
So
Japanese,
I
I'm looking up
I
pictures.
downloaded it just because I'm like free on Game Pass, and I'm like I'm gonna
Might
give it
as
a
well.
shot like I do every Asian
Yeah.
game. And
Oh, no, that
within
game
5
sucked.
minutes of playing that game, I'm like I am hooked. I've got tits, I've got button smashing,
Dude.
slashing, body parts going everywhere. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? And then I start playing, and it was
I
like-
can't get past chapter 4. I had to uninstall it. I got so pissed.
Dude,
What?
like,
There's the
like-
boss that flies around and just swoops in and hits you, and you really can't.
Oh, you just gotta keep spamming them with your arrows.
Oh, you,
Arrows.
you,
Done.
Yeah,
you go
I
ahead.
always
You do
keep
that.
out with the arrows
The-
and
the
shit.
people
Fucking.
can't do that shit. Okay.
I get. Yeah,
Well-
I see what Paul said. Yeah.
Well,
that-
let
do that.
Snipes take over your controller. Can Xbox?
You
yeah,
can
that's
do
what-
it,
that's-
Paul. I can do
Well,
it with
no,
one
there's,
hand. You can do it with two gimpy
you can
hands.
turn on-
Yeah, kick
can
my
do it.
ass, Jay. Bullshit. Okay.
I
think
did it
there's a
with one
setting-
hand.
I think
I
there's
don't-
a
no,
setting.
It's, not that. It's just
No, no.
because one handicapped person do another. Just because I can do it, so you can't
Yeah,
do it.
because you
Bullshit.
can
No,
do
no.
it. I can do it too.
I
Yeah.
think
That
there's
part-
there might
that
be a
part-
setting where you have auto aim on your
Auto aim.
bow.
You-
Not really. No, there isn't. There's no lock on.
You know what I wish they had?
I have it on
I wish
mine.
they had
I
auto
have it on
block.
mine.
I wish they had auto block on that
I think
game.
it kind of does. I think it kind of does.
I think there's
it
a
itself.
setting. Yeah, I think there's a setting in the settings that just says go fuck yourself, Paul.
The thing moves too damn fast. Up to that point, I thought the game was great. Seriously, up to that point, I thought the game was great. But it's
That
like,
part. That part.
Flash
yeah,
it
that
up
part
again.
just
I'm pretty
ra-
sure there's
that
auto aim.
ratcheted it up.
Because I
You
Had
can
auto
kiss
aim.
my ass. I'm telling you,
Well,
no. It's,
that game was actually called Ninja Fuck You, Paul. That's what it was
he,
called.
he zips around too fast for auto aim to work. Is the problem?
I'm trying to remember which boss you're talking about.
What's
It's
that story?
chapter
the
4.
one.
Chapter 4.
Are you talking about the angel?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you know what? All you have to do is hit X and A. Spam X and A. Use your staff and spam X and A.
You gotta spam SEX. That's all you gotta do. Spam
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you don't like that, Paul, I'm gonna say the
gotta
final
blow-
boss.
you gotta
The
blow
final
in your
boss,
controller.
it
Nope.
won't happen.
No,
It
it
won't
ain't.
happen.
ain't
Blow
nothing.
on your controller.
yeah, blowing your controller. That's how
Yeah,
you do
No,
it.
this
blow
ain't a
on your control.
PlayStation. This ain't a PlayStation.
Paul, all you gotta do is Jeff Keighley it, bro. All you gotta
Yeah.
do is Jeff Keighley it. Wow.
PlayStation, the only game controller that should come with a condom. I swear to God.
right. It should.
Hey,
Or a drool guard.
Paul,
Millions of people blow.
Paul, why said he was sending you his PS5 controller a while ago with a mouth condom? It's fine, bro. It's fine. That is funny as fuck. You worried about fucking spit on somebody's controller because
Yeah.
of Jeff Keighley's ass.
I always thought that was funny that came around on COVID. They're talking, hey, just blowing the controller.
Wait, no,
I'm like, this is not a selling point when they're telling you to stay away from people.
Wait a second. Are you saying that the PlayStation 5 controller caused COVID?
Yes, absolutely. That's, and you know
No.
what? You know what's
Everybody
worse?
blowing
Is
on
that-
everybody.
is that shit came out of China, okay? I'm just
No,
saying.
China. It's China.
like what else? Like what's next? Jeff Keighley shoving a PS5 controller up somebody's ass? It's okay. It's cool though. Astro Body
Yeah.
really vibrates when you do it.
Dual sense.
Offset
Indeed.
tried that.
Let's go.
He's tried that himself. He's probably already tried that himself. Fucking.
Like it's called DualSense for a reason because
Yeah.
I get pleasure to show the she. Like let's go.
He likes the haptics and the fucking force feedback triggers.
I mean, what it's been? What
It hits
It's
all
been
the
5
time.
years now, and that whole blow dynamic still doesn't get used very much, does it? I mean,
No,
really,
it
yeah.
never.
Not even on
Who the
Saturday
fuck-
nights.
Yeah. I'm just saying, none of the developers
Especially
really
if you're
put
married.
into this.
Gets even fucking-
None of the developers
Right.
really worked anything into it. You know,
Jeff
there's been a few,
Keighley sitting at home alone
Yeah.
has never blown on a controller other than that day he did recorded it. I mean, come on, bro, let's go. The man who made the meme don't blow on the fucking controller.
No, you
And
gotta
he
be
said-
El Bardo. You gotta be El Bardo to do
Yeah,
that
he's-
part, dude.
He's too busy blowing for Sony. Fucking.
He's blowing. No, he's too busy blowing Kojima. Let's get it right.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, that, you know what?
Yeah.
That bromance is so awkward.
Oh, I know.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, I love
because-
Kojima's games. I don't want to suck his
at this
dick,
point,
okay?
at this point, he's Kojima's side piece because Kojima's been working with Phil. So it's like-
Ah.
No, right now, he's Kojima's tank meat. You know, he taint ass, he taint balls. He's just right there in the middle.
yeah.
Tape beat.
And Mark Cerny's over there going, but what about me?
Let me get me started on that weirdo. Oh, my
Don't you find me
God.
attractive?
No, we don't.
He looks
No.
like Dana Carvey
Yeah, I
as
was
the
gonna say,
church lady.
Well, is it Dad special?
Yeah,
He
he
looks
looks
like
like
Dana
Dana Carvey as the
Carvey on a
church lady.
crack bench, maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, weirdo. He's weird as fuck too. He looks like the type of guy that be like, it gets the hose again unless it puts the what? What is that saying?
You get the hose again, yeah.
Yeah.
It puts
Yeah,
lotion on the skin or it gets the hose
There's
again.
the hose again, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking tool ass
Weirdo.
motherfucker. If there
He's a
ever
weirdo.
was one, man.
Oh,
Fucking
when they
God.
had him featured on that last thing they did, I'm like, he is putting me to sleep. He's got no charisma
Oh, I
at
know,
all.
No,
right?
good
He's
fuck.
Why
so
do they put him in
fucking-
videos?
He's
Because
like
that's what
you
that's who they got.
know
I mean,
what?
that's
You know
what
what's
they're-
fucked up
they're
is
guy,
Alexa
you know,
has
to do
more
that,
personality than he does. That's fucked up. Alexa has more personality.
Like he's
Google-
talking about that SSD, and he's like, "That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, right?" Or whatever he said. He's like,
There's just some people you know that are boring as fuck when you meet them. Like they're monotone as fuck. You never put them. We will never put you on TV. We'll never put. And they do it anyway. I'm like, oh my god.
Well,
bro.
basically, yeah, because he's of the two of them, he's the one who basically took over what's Jim Ryan used to do. So they have
Right.
an American face to the company for the American audience, and he's the best they could do. I don't understand.
Well, they sometimes they need to
Wow.
hire somebody, Paul. Like,
Yeah, they could hire somebody off this
Oh my
fucking
God.
street that could
like
do
go
better
to
than-
McDonald's and hire some dude ordering a McDouble. He's probably better than Mark 30.
See, at least we're kind of spoiled on the Xbox side. It's kind of spoiled because we got Phil, we got Sarah, we got
Oh.
Fuck!
we have
The
people
freaking
that
of
can
the company is great.
we got people that can actually stand in front of a camera and be
Phil,
engaging. Yeah.
Even fucking Matt Booty with that weird ass last name. He's fucking personable as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Right.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt Booty, Sarah Bond,
Booty.
Phil Spencer,
Yeah.
even Jason Ronald with
Yeah.
that big ass beard. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
they're engaging and they're fun to watch when they're on camera.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in Sony is just weird as fuck, dude.
They are. Yeah, they are. They're weird, fucking distant, and fucking.
Sounds like every
Everything else,
PlayStation fan. Oh, sorry, did I say that?
Oh.
I'm a PlayStation fan.
Oh.
I'm talking about myself. But yeah. See, look,
Yeah.
I've had every PlayStation, but I'm normal.
I am not gonna. Dude.
I wouldn't say you were normal. I think that's pushing it.
Oh no, I'm an asshole. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a dickhead. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't want a PS6, like, cause they'll cross generation.
You don't want a
that
piss or
forever.
six? You don't want a piss or six?
Piss or
Like,
six,
why-
yeah.
No, fuck no.
Why
I
is
don't
that one
want
guy he
one of
loves
those.
his pisser?
Like, cause they'll cross generation those games like a motherfucker, just like they did,
Mm,
you know, this and you know.
Oh, of course.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, nope. You guys duped my ass this time, and
They already said that they're
Fuck
gonna
'em
ride
you.
this PS5 out for another 5 years. They,
I've
they'll
told
cater
Doggy
to their
before,
Fortnite people. they'll-
Snipes, this is the least, and I'm because me and Doggy hang out pretty much every Friday night. You know, what do we play? We don't. Sometimes we don't even play. We didn't
yeah,
play video games
sometimes we
last
just
Friday. We
shoot
just
shit,
bullshit.
fucking yeah.
Bullshit,
Like,
yeah.
This goddamn PlayStation generation is the least I've ever played a PlayStation. This is terrible. I've had this
You
thing
know what?
for a
I didn't
year,
have
and I
PS4,
barely
but
turned
I
this
may as
bitch
well
on,
just
man.
bought- I may as well just
I'm
bought a
excited
PS4.
for their future in the sense that that company is hurting. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to get really creative
Oh,
to get
they'll
people.
come out with some good games. Fucking, I mean, shit. That,
Like last
they've
generation,
realized-
like with the PSVR, like got
Oh.
me playing my PlayStation. Like my game of the year that year was Resident Evil 7 in VR because
Like-
PlayStation offered it. That's
like
it.
Ghost of
See,
Yote.
You know what I mean?
Ghost of
Like,
Yote
yeah,
when
Ghost,
that
and then,
comes
and,
out.
then, and then I
I'll
got
be
God of
getting that,
War,
you know.
and then I got
Yeah.
Ghost of Toshiba. call it
I mean,
Toshiba, it's easier. Yeah, maybe
outside of
Ghost
video
Tsushima is
games
fucking
too, though,
badass. That was a fucking
you
badass.
got to think of their movie studios. Like you think of when PSN or PS1 was great and
Where
PS2,
was?
but you got to look at their movie
PS1
division
and
too.
2
They've
two
been
was fucking
stagnant. They've been stagnant for a long time. Like they gave us
They have
in
been.
movie like Terminator. Oh, I wish I had it on my phone. I've got a list of Ghostbusters,
Ghostbusters, yeah, that's
That
Uh,
was Sony,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
RoboCop.
Yeah, it was
um,
Sony pick.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, dude.
I got like 20 iconic.
Your whole
movie-
list right there, I probably love. Like I
Yeah.
love those. Like I
Dude,
love all
they
yours, like-
they formed our generation on movies. I wish I
Yeah.
had it up.
Because weren't
But
they
like,
wasn't it
they
Konami
created
or some shit? Wasn't that the name of it?
yeah, they took them over and
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Columbia's Ghostbusters. I was gonna say, yeah, if you had to name
Columbia
that
was,
be your
yeah.
favorite Sony movie, I'd always say Ghostbusters because I know that's
Yeah, it was
you know,
Columbia.
right off
it
hand,
was.
it's
You're
just-
right. It
it's
was
Let me see if I
Columbia
got it.
back in the day.
Let me see if
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Because if you watch the original back in the day on VHS and watch it as Columbia, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I watched that movie. I watched that movie so many fucking times when I was a kid. Jeez.
So Sony bought them. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. But he's right there. But he own them. Sony owns them.
Speaking of movies, boys, you guys have to start joining me for movie nights. I've got 3D movies. I've got a ton of really good 3D movies that we should be watching.
Let me ask Doggy. Doggy,
Did you get yourself a VR headset yet?
Do you have a VR headset yet? Didn't somebody just ask you this like last weekend or something?
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
like, oh my
like-
god. It was during the
Yeah.
actual show. One of the actual show. I'm like, oh my god, no, he doesn't have a fucking VR.
Everyone else on
No,
this
I-
panel has one, but you.
Yeah, I don't have one. No, I don't have one.
I wanted to answer for that person. I'm like, no, he
Even I
doesn't
got
have
one.
a VR headset yet. Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
if-
Christ.
The only person in the world, I guess, probably that does have one is me. But yeah.
Telling you, bro,
You know
it's
what?
a lot of
I'm
fun.
gonna be. It's cool hanging out with Jay and us, like I've done. Before,
I'm hearing a butt. I'm hearing a butt in his voice.
There's a butt coming. Because I know Doggy, he's a lot like me. You would fucking do it one time, but that's cool, and you'd never do it again. You're like, that's cool as fuck. I'm being honest as I can, bro. You know me. We're
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
Like, oh, that's a great $400 spent to just sit on the floor and collect dust. Great.
There's so many good games to play in that.
It is, but unless you're really into it, or you really feel like standing up after a physical day.
No, you can play most of the games sitting down.
No, like not one of the best games on there is that one where I'm talking about. You feel like John Wick. You can't sit down and play that.
Yeah,
No.
I
Pistol
watched
whip.
my kid play VR. I'm like, that's a fucking.
See, I'd be
workload.
cool with like a cool
And sit down playing
game.
VR.
Fucking-
Honestly, that is like the stupidest way to play. But play.
Well, thank you, Jago.
I didn't say it like in a bad way, but like the
Yeah,
feel.
you did say it like in a bad way. That's like
Sorry.
the stupidest fucking way to play VR.
For me. Sorry, I'm gonna sit there asshole. Sorry. But like, when you stand up, sorry, you can't do that, Paul. Sorry. But like, you feel more immersed. I'm not trying to be an insensitive dick when it comes out that way. Sorry, I'm not great with that.
Paul don't take offense. He knows.
Yeah, but like it comes.
No, but
it's
I
better.
do want him to catch what he's actually saying. Because,
No, I got you.
Paul's great. Paul's great with telling you. You sound like a dick right now.
Yeah. No, you don't hold back. You don't hold back.
No, because just 'cause I have no filter. But like, yes, like when I want to play standing up and like playing that John Wick game, whatever. I always
It's
forget.
called Pistol Whip.
Great.
Pistol
Whip.
Whip,
I
yeah.
can imagine playing that sitting down. That's terrible. I wouldn't even liked it that way. But yes, standing up, yes, great. But you need Doggy. Yes, if he ever bought one, he already knows what game to get. Dude, the music's phenomenal, all this shit. But yeah,
I gotta say, I want the newest meta, even though I only want it for one fucking game.
Batman.
That stupid arcade
Batman.
game.
Yeah, like I would buy that.
Batman game would be cool. Yeah.
I always say, titles wouldn't sell me a console. I take that fucking back. I want that fucking.
And it
I would
comes
play
with
that
it.
too.
It comes with it right now.
Yeah,
it
right
does.
now
Yeah, it
comes
does.
with it.
Really?
Batman
Yeah,
does?
it does.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Batman.
Batman.
They're running a
the new
bundle,
Batman
yes.
game. Yeah.
How much?
Comes
How
with
much?
it.
Here, in the United
yeah,
States.
Canada.
Well, in Canada,
no,
we're
hold
like
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
100 grand.
the base
Yeah,
unit
Jago's-
is like
Jago's-
Hold on,
350 or
hold on.
something.
I'm reading it right now. In
Yeah.
the United States, it
That-
costs 2 Burger King cheeseburgers. In Canada, it costs an arm and a leg. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I paid
Well, there
I
you
paid
go.
like 500 plus
Oh,
tax.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
But yeah, it's a good deal. To have.
No,
Keep
like
it
I would love to get together with Doggy and Jay and Paul and everybody and like play Pistol Whip or some kind of shit like. But that's where I go, like where
Actually,
Phil's vision is.
Okay, I'm going to
like,
throw this
great.
out there, though, Jay. You may not know this. I know this because the embargo lifts tomorrow, actually, I think. Demio is coming out with some D&D stuff.
Some like real D&D?
Real D&D, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to have the real models and the real monsters and stuff?
I don't know. One of the guys I know has done a preview of it. And
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Me
but
and
yeah.
Clowns and Jeepers played all the Demio levels.
Right.
Yeah,
And they've added since then. I think since the last time you played, they've added stuff.
nice.
So yeah, they've actually got licensed D&D stuff.
So
You know
cool.
what's crazy is like, and now that I'm more about this whole like Xbox and Phil Spencer and all this, like I get it. I know what Phil's trying to do. Like I can't even play like some of the newer games because I'm using. I'll be honest. I've told you guys. Jay sent me his original one, and there's some games that you can't even play on the original one
Right.
because it's so
It's
old
true.
now.
And if you got the
Yeah.
third one, like I have, the AR stuff in is amazing.
I would love that, but
I can't wait
I
for-
can't.
I know.
I can't justify spending that much money, like when I had to pay my bills and like other shit, Jay. Like,
I get
Well,
it.
then don't fucking pay your bills. See, problem solved. Yeah.
I know, right? Fucking electricity.
Oh, boys, before we go, I know it's a time, but I want to show you guys the big box theme that I'm using here. So check this out. You can scroll through all the different consoles, and then
That's cool, man.
and it goes through and it shows you a little animation and stuff, which is really awesome. Shows you all the consoles. Some of them are missing, like there's no Xbox One, or there's no Xbox Series image yet.
Well, it's so new. It's so new.
Yeah,
Hey, like,
and there's
whatever.
no Nintendo Game & Watch for some reason. I don't know why.
Fucking Nintendo Game and Watch.
Yeah,
know,
well,
I know.
okay.
That's-
If there's
that's
one
like
to
a-
be
that's
missing, if there's one to be missing or virtual
It's that,
boy,
yeah.
you know, yeah, you keep, yeah. You keep
That's
it.
like a crossfire like topic. We can,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, sorry, did you miss that shout out? Shout at crossfire.
Okay, so this is the American pricing, so I don't know how it's going to adjust to you guys, but the 256 gigabyte version with the Arkham Shadow and 3-month trial of MetaQuest Plus is $350.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
holy,
not bad.
holy
bad. No,
shit.
it's not.
That's
Holy
not
shit,
bad.
yeah, man.
That
now,
is.
now, Paul, is that the meta? Is that like the dumbed down version of the new one, or is that the actual? expensive?
Actually, that's the MetaQuest S, which I think is the dumbed down version. But
Oh.
When
okay,
did
yeah,
they
because
start?
you,
When did they start releasing Batman with it? Because a friend of mine got
a
It's
couple
been the whole- the
around
whole time.
Christmas,
Before
around
Christmas,
Christmas.
like before Christmas.
the whole time.
Was it before or after?
Since
No,
I
it was
started
before
noticing it, Jay, it's
Christmas.
been the whole time. It's been since before Christmas, like the whole
Yeah.
time.
Because I think
Yeah.
she's
'Cause it was
got
probably
the
a nice
she's got
sale
it, but
on
she
it,
didn't
like
know
it.
that she got any free games.
Oh,
Oh shit! It's
Oh,
probably
she-
like it's
she
probably in a
fucked up.
landfill. Probably in a landfill with the code, you know, the codes in the landfill.
No, no.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, she fucked up then,
Oh.
because it probably came with it. Damn it.
I'll have to tell her to look at it if it came with a piece of paper or something.
Nobody throws the boxes away anymore. They always keep
Oh,
them.
I mean,
fuck no, I-
look at my
I-
closet. It's full of
I'm
boxes.
still looking at my Western Digital Black fucking extended storage for my Xbox Series X right here in my hand. Like, how long have I had that?
I know.
okay. So yeah, the straight up MetaQuest 3, the one without the S on it, is $500.
That's
with
what
the
I'm
game.
saying.
Oh,
That's too
game,
much,
yeah.
bro.
Oh.
I ain't paying
Oh.
$500 for a VR.
Oh
headset.
yeah, I
Fuck
wouldn't
that,
use
dude.
it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
use it enough to justify
Hey,
that. No.
hey, Paul, you wonder why the fucking PlayStation one didn't sell?
See,
Fuck
like-
$500.
like
Well,
say-
but I guess if you're into VR, it would be worth it because it
Yes,
has
and
the,
I was
the
right.
mixed-
Guess
oh,
what?
right,
the mixed
exactly.
reality
Dude,
thing,
that's what I was
and-
gonna say. Yeah.
and it
Um,
comes with the better, the better battery or whatever.
Paul,
and I'm not sure what the difference between the S and the regular is. I mean,
Probably
like,
I can-
memory.
If my
Paul,
Series
you're
X
talking
went out-
to
Probably
somebody-
memory.
well, no,
you're talking
because
to-
this comes with 512 too. So
You're talking to somebody that was into VR. I
Yeah.
bought the PlayStation for VR.
yeah, I think this one might be the difference. Might be this one can truly stand alone compared to the S.
But
that we have
if
to,
you,
know.
and I remember paying what I paid for the original PSVR.
Yeah.
If you price it stupid, you're not gonna fucking sell it.
Yeah, no
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Yeah. They price that.
Point blank.
They
They
at least-
priced
they
it
should
more
at
than a
least-
PlayStation 5, bro.
They could have
No.
went
With
at
no
least
games. No games.
$4.99.
well, this
you know,
comes with the
a-
game. This comes with the game.
Yeah, no,
So-
but
Yeah,
But-
but when they fucking brought out the PS fucking 5 PSVR,
Oh, yeah.
2, it was more than the console cost. You're a goddamn moron. I'm sorry. Who the fuck's gonna buy that when you need a fucking console
I mean,
to plug
they-
it up to?
Well, yeah, that part. Yeah, the PlayStation.
That part,
one-
yeah, that part.
Well, the PlayStation. I've always agreed with that. I've always agreed with that.
That's
No.
I
fucking
wanted to
stupid.
buy the PSVR too, but I'm
Me
like,
too.
I'm not spending that money unless they have proof of concept
nice.
on
It's
some
nice.
game.
It's
Yeah.
type-
And they're
You-
not
you-
supporting as well as they should be.
in
Actually,
the small print. You need a PS5 to run this. Sorry.
Yeah, did I tell you
Right.
guys that I did some work for what's his name?
No, you did. What's the name? Is cool as fuck.
No, 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 no.
That's
What
cool.
the hell's his
cool
name?
Ass motherfucker right there. Yeah.
I feel bad that I even forget his name right now because I talk to him at least once a week.
Supersonic Station.
No, 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 no. I've
Oh
done
no,
work.
he's a gig. Fuck that guy.
Stop it. You're being terrible. I did a bunch of work for Doomsayer. Doomsayer.
okay, yeah.
And
Oh,
I made a deal
well,
with
I'm
him.
sure about him.
that he's sending me his PSVR 2.
Nice.
And the thing is, I don't have to buy any games because I game share with Super, and Super buys them all.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so what are you sending Doomslayer? You sending him one of your kids?
I've already done work for him. I did overlays. I did thumbnails. I did a bunch of shit for him.
Oh, sorry, I'm an asshole.
Yeah. So they.
Jay's like, yeah, you're a fuckhead.
My son just gave me his Xbox Series S.
Fuck yeah, dude. Win.
He doesn't play it.
That's a win.
Nope, he said he hasn't
Yeah,
touched it
fuck
since,
yeah.
since
Yeah,
the
then I'd take it.
summer. So he says he's going to bring it up,
Hey.
put it in the with the computer.
Sarkis.
bring up his monitor.
Who bought it originally?
He did.
Well, damn, that's a double win then.
So you got it for free? Free,
Yeah.
For free.
free
Actual
99?
free as an adult? Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, I'll
That is-
take that. I'll
That
take
is a
that,
rare
yeah.
win
I'll
as an
take that.
adult. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And I got his
Yeah.
144 hertz monitor too.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah, dude.
nice.
What
Nice.
the fuck?
He said
Man.
he doesn't play it, so I said bring it up and I'll hook it up with my
And
station.
he bought it? That is insane. Dude, take that win. Take that W, bro. Fuck yeah.
I assume he's going
Wait.
to take it back when the summer comes. He's 19. When his friends start gaming again, it's going to end
No,
up going
no,
back
no,
down.
no. You said the magic. No. You said the magic
Yeah, you
word.
tell him when you take it from him, go, no, take seat back seats. You know?
No.
Yeah.
I remember being 19, just like you should. Well, maybe we all grew up different.
19.
I remember being 19. Pussy was the fucking only thing I gave a fuck about at 19.
Yeah.
So yeah. I know.
He's too busy for that shit.
Yeah.
Busy doing what? What
He's
what
in-
else you?
He's in the military and he's in the nursing school.
Oh well, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I was all about like
And he
but-
plays university football.
Well, yeah, but and so my point, you're proving my point. He ain't coming back for that Series S.
He's chasing.
He's chasing. He's got this to chase, that to chase, that to chase, that to chase. Yeah, he ain't coming back for that.
He's going to university. He's got lots of tail to chase.
Yeah. He got football tail, like
What's your
school
Dalhousie?
tail. Yeah, everything else, bro.
Yeah.
You win, bro. Chalk it up. Win.
My 20s were my casual gaming. They were way bigger priorities than video games.
When I was in my
yeah,
20s,
wow.
I was playing Sega Genesis. That was top of the line at the time.
Dude, what was it? 2001 when I got out of the military in 2001. So I was like working my ass, but I was working a lot, working my ass off, gaming when I could. That's why I missed out a lot of the games during the 360 generation. People like,
Yeah.
you play this? I'm like, no. I'm fucking actually working. I'm gonna sit my ass at home like a youngin' and fucking
I
play video
missed
games, bro.
that whole 360 generation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I missed a lot of games in that generation.
My parents, because I
Yeah.
used to live, because I lived at home at the time. My parents barely saw me. They're like, "Your clothes live here, you don't." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm there."
Yeah.
That's why they told me that. Like, you're never here. That's what I've told you, Jay. Like, I've worked 30, 40, 50, 60 days straight. My parents were like, "It's Sunday. You getting up, going to work?" I'm like, "Yep." You just got home at 11 o'clock last night. Like, so? I was
Yep.
making money, bro. I was working. Like, I'm a blue collar guy. I was always fucking working. So yeah, I missed out on a lot of shit. Don't give me shit. Like, I actually worked for a living. Like, and I actually, like, my boss man at the time, I had I told you this, dog. It's a 2005 convertible GT Mustang, 16 manual I had.
Oh yeah.
With the 300 horsepower fucking 4.6 liter
4.6.
V8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my boss man at the time said, "You got a shiny dick with wheels." I'm like, "It's a shiny dick with wheels that pulls pussy." Shut the fuck up, kid. And convertible too? Like, shut the fuck up. What else am I working for right now? I'm always with you or your ass, working, doing hardwood floors, making money. So my little bit of time off, I'm driving my shiny dick with wheels, pulling some pussy. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what do you want from me? That was my life back then. So yeah, I missed a lot of video games. I don't care, bro. Like, whatever. Cool shit. If I catch up on them now, whatever. But
Yeah.
I'll be 48 this year, bro. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I don't give a fuck. Anyway, gentlemen,
you know
time
this,
to go.
right?
Time to say goodbye.
Time to go!
Yeah.
Everyone
Time
say
to
their
hit the road.
goodbyes. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Noof's here.
Shout out to
How's it
Noof.
going, Noof?
What's up, Noof? Yeah, what's up, Noof?
Yeah, he's showing up late.
John Thomas was
Later,
here.
pal.
Wise Old Gamer was here for a while. Let's see who else was
Shout out
here.
to Wise Old Gamer.
Axel's
Axel was
piece of
Axel,
ass.
that piece of shit
Yeah.
was here for
Piece
a
of
short
shit.
period of time.
Shout out to Noof. He actually liked my Camaro picture on Facebook. He
John.
said, look, my shit look cool as fuck.
Grambino shows up
Consider-
5 seconds.
consider
He goes in there,
tractor
he says
sexy.
hello, and he fucks off. So fuck you, Grambino.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck you.
I post more on Facebook than I do like Twitter now, cause like I just
No, thank you,
fucking all over
Gravy.
Twitter.
No, Grambino's
Yeah.
actually a personal friend of mine. He comes over and he brings me beer.
Oh, well, yeah, no, you're awesome then. Yeah, you're awesome, dude.
No, but fuck you too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, fuck you
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Fuck you too, Grambino.
fuck you, because you did not bring me any beer. So
He
fuck
brought
you.
he brought me
like I-
whiskey one time, and we sat there and he poured it in a glass. I'm not a whiskey drinker, and he poured it in. He did all this prep work to make sure it was perfectly poured. Put the proper amount of ice in it, and I drank that thing for an hour. Like I was like, I can't drink. I don't like this. I sipped it for his benefit.
He might as well pour you a glass of PlayStation. But
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
I'm good, man. It's all right, but I don't know why everybody talks about it. This shit tastes like ass.
Yeah, this tastes like turpentine. Sorry.
Back is here. He has been lurking, he says. So.
Oh, Back's
what's
here.
up,
Oh,
Back?
thank you,
Yeah.
Back. Appreciate you being around.
JT
Yeah, we love
Gamer.
We
JT
love the
Gamer.
guys that like, dude. We know we not everybody's cup of tea. We don't give a fuck. We're not even monetized anymore, baby. We don't care. We're doing this for us. And if you're riding, you're riding this experience with us, we love you guys.
That's
We're
right.
the real guys. that do this.
JT Gamer. JT Gamer was here. We had John 907i. This is funny. I just scrolled up. He says, "Pop still show up."
It's about, was he talking about? Oh,
A lemon.
Probably.
About
oh,
lemon.
lemon.
I gotta
Oh,
pick
lemon.
the wife
He
up.
always calls lemon. He always calls lemon pops.
All right,
good night.
Darkus.
Okay,
Darkus,
Darkus, I'll see you shortly. Remember, you gotta help me get
Dark-
rid of that
Darkus, you're.
that garage door opener before you leave.
Jay, tell Sarkis to check out the DM because I know he's not on Twitter. But I
Yeah.
put the 2 pictures of my Camaro, what I did to it, before and after. Tell him to check it out.
I will.
Doggy's already seen it.
shit.
Doggy's already seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Shit looks cool as shit. I've had so many
Red
compliments
Bull.
on that motherfucker on fucking Facebook, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, it's badass.
I didn't think that'd be getting that big of fucking response. I was like, yeah, dude.
Very cool.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
spend money on my car too. Like, fuck, dude.
Ripples.
I ain't buying no
Splendiferous.
fucking stupid ass. Nah, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Brandon Foltz.
Dreadpool, yep. Sorry,
Yeah, Brandon Foltz. Timmy. General Spartan.
Why don't I see those guys in my chat?
I don't know. I didn't see a lot of
I'm
shit either,
scrolling.
dude.
I don't see them.
Yeah, Brandon Foltz was the first person.
Maybe they all blocked you. I don't
Maybe
know.
they possibly did.
Yeah, and Timmy.
Because I am a fuck
General
turd.
Spartan.
They fucking hate me.
There's a lot of people.
They only show up to like curse in my
John
chat.
Splendiferous.
Call me a
Splendiferous
dickhead.
was here.
Well, somebody must have told him we had a free giveaway.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, those are kinds of motherfuckers.
that's not funny because it is funny.
All kinds of motherfuckers.
Yeah, there are some people that just show up when they know there's there's a prize.
Hey, if you need an asshole, play me. I'm good with
Oh
that.
my god! Like
I'm
when
good
we
with that.
if we do like giveaway for anniversary shows. And
Dang,
shit,
I thought he was a peaceful mug. No, that dude's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I remember one time we did a fucking anniversary show giveaway fucking on Friday night and shit. Like all 5 of the people that were like people that like never was like one of the person was one of the people was what was her name that used to be on fucking Lady AF. They used to be on, like,
Lady
oh no,
AF,
yeah, you
Women's
never
show,
missed the show
women's
one
show,
motherfucking
yeah,
time, dude.
women's
Fucking
show,
$125 gift card. Dude, like what the fuck, dude? Come on, dude.
Noob said in the chat, he's like, I just read it. Where did it go? Damn it. He said I've been wanting you to do some new work for me, dear, but you blew me off when I DM'd you.
Hey, listen, I don't remember his dick in my face once. I'd remember that.
Damn it, dude!
Yeah,
You
that
didn't
would
put
be
it
good.
close enough, bro. Come on, man.
Do some work. You'd remember doing that work. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we drink, Noof. You gotta remember, we drinking Noof. You gotta remember, Jay. It's 9:16 p.m. for me. For Jay, for
It's
the graphic
10:16.
god,
It's
it's
10:16.
10:16
Yeah, he's
for
working
him.
the overtime. He's working the
Yeah,
free
so
overtime.
like
free
he's
overtime.
getting drunk and he's
If he was
I'm
a little
getting
bit-
drunk and I
if he
work
was a little
9 to
bit-
5.
If it was a little bit farther east, you'd be 10:45, which is really weird to me. But whatever.
In Newfoundland.
You guys,
Yeah.
don't
And you
shit up there.
gotta remember, like when Jay goes to bed, his wife is immediately on his face, smothering him. So,
That's
like,
right.
Yeah.
No, she's just it's just a pillow. Seriously, she just puts a pillow over my face. Anyway, but thank you everybody.
Yeah, it's just a pillow, and you go. It seems kind of fishy to me. But,
Okay, everybody. Well, we'll see you guys
yeah.
next week. Thank you so much. Have a good
Yeah.
one.
Later, everybody.
Bye bye.
Peace.